Out you in. Welcome back, viewers, to Park Beach Bowls Club, home of the Phoenix Open Pairs, and we have the top 8 have been decided.
Where did you guys end up?
The quarterfinalists have been decided. We'll let you know who they are. Our feature game will be Jake Wren from Helensvale, Peter Taylor from Alstonville. They'll be up against
Scott Davis
and Jared Duncan from Charlestown. So they'll be the ones that are playing in this live streamed quarterfinal match. They're just going through their trial ends, just about finished. So I'll let you know who the top 8 was. The quarterfinalists for the Phoenix Open Pairs. The top 8 finished in this order. Joseph Clark and Cody Packer finished first. Jake Wren and Peter Taylor finished second. Barry Mungovern and Josh Walker-Davis finished third. Mitch Sidebottom, Nathan Black finished fourth. Josh Carney, Kenneth Treacher finished fifth. Doug Newton and Donald Morgan from Lightning Ridge finished sixth. Scott Davis and Jared Duncan finished seventh. And Alan Ty and Billy Ahoy finished eighth. They are your top 8 viewers. Our feature game on Rink 1 will be Scott Davis and Jared Duncan from the Charlestown Tigers. Now, Scott Davis has got the purple and black bowls. Jared Duncan's got the turquoise bowls. And they'll be up against a team that's already been on our live stream, which is Jake Wren from Helensvale. He's got the brownie fleck bowls, and Peter Taylor, who's got the white bowls. So Jared and Scotty are wearing the pink and white shirts. Peter and Jake are wearing the blue and white shirts. This promises to be a really, really good game. We're down to the nitty-gritty quarterfinal time in your Phoenix Open Pairs. And as I said, the boys are just finishing their roll-up. We'll get organised. The wind sort of died down. It's still around a little bit.
Yeah, but it's not unplayable.
I'm joined in the skybox by Ricky the Rocker, Rick Oakley. Welcome back, my friend.
Yeah, thanks, pal.
No worries. Lunch was sensational. A bit of Malaysian for lunch.
It was, yeah, nice curry, wasn't it?
Very nice. My wife would like that. The Malaysians run the restaurant, they're telling me, so that's pretty good.
Well, there you go.
And
she'd be an expert on that anyway, wouldn't she?
She would be, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, she is. She's sensational.
Yeah.
So, viewers, here we go. It's time for our first
The Jack's going down.
game of the final series, the quarterfinal. We'll just get the camera right for you. The sun's just sort of beating on my head a bit.
It looks like the Charleston boys have got it to the mat.
Yep, the toss was won by Jared Duncan and Scotty Davis, and they will get us underway. Scotty Davis, first bowl of the quarterfinal on his forehand. 18 ends. They'll need to decide a winner. There can't be any draws at this stage of the game.
Extra in for a draw.
Extra in for a draw. And that brings Jake Wren onto the mat. I'll just drop that camera down a bit for you.
Here we go.
So Jake Wren. Scotty Davis's first bowl just finished behind.
This one's looking pretty good.
Not bad.
Oh no, the green's rolling on there.
Yep, pace of the green's probably about 17.
Picked up a bit since the morning.
Certainly has. Scotty Davis, Charlestown Tiger on his forehand. Both bowlers, first bowls sort of just went a little bit narrow.
Yeah, and a metre or so through.
And this one looks it's going to do something similar. Looks like that. Them bowls look like they're having a roll-up end there, Ricky.
Did better in the room.
So Jake Wren from Helensvale, as Jake and Peter had already featured on our live stream, I think on the first game on the Monday. Oh, it's been startled. They're into it now. So Jake lets it go.
All taken the forehand, haven't they?
They are.
Yeah, but put your arm in too. Yeah, like that.
This looks well. The weight's good.
Okay, so a bit loose to start the game off, but they'll get better, we're sure. That brings the two skippers up to the mat. There they are walking up. Peter on the left, Jared on the right. Peter Taylor from Alstonville, Premier Leaguer from Raymond Terrace, Platinum pennant player. Jared Duncan, formerly of Taralba, the bowls coordinator, now gone to Charlestown. They'll be in the Platinum pennant next season. Turquoise bowls from Jared Duncan, very handy player, plays the backhand. Plenty of room at the moment. Welcome viewers from all around the world. Hope you're enjoying the coverage so far, the Phoenix Open pairs. Not a bad starter from Jared. That'll be the shot, well played.
Yeah, no, it's picked up a second or two since we've had lunch.
Certainly has.
Or before lunch, yeah.
Peter on his backhand as well. Afternoon, Lukey. Welcome aboard, mate. So Peter's on his way down to the jack. Creeping. Just a tad short.
Not quite.
So this is Jared Duncan. He swapped it over to the forehand. Still plenty of room to get in there. 18 ends. Promises to be a perler.
Here comes the shot.
Two good bowls from Jared.
Here comes
well
the shot.
played. Drawn a toucher. Great shot.
First of the game.
First one of the game. Correct, Rico. And Peter Taylor, he'll swap over as well to the forehand. Probably finds himself a couple down at the moment. Probably two. And it'll remain that way at the crossover. So two to the boys from Charlestown. Who else made the quarters, my friend? So I'll read them out again for you. The quarter finalists, our top 8. Joseph Clark and Cody Packer, Jake Rinn and Peter Taylor, who are on our game here. Barry Mungovern, Josh Walker-Davis, Mitch Sidebottom and Nathan Black, Josh Carney and Kenneth Treacher, Dougie Newton and Don Morgan, Scotty Davis and Jared Duncan, and Alan Ty and Billy Ahoy. There's your top 8 for the Phoenix Open Pairs 2025. At the moment, Jared Duncan's holding a couple. Watching from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Welcome, mate.
Well done.
So Scotty Davis, he's just going to drop this one a little bit short. His first two were a bit heavy. See what Jake Rinn does. Great day for bowls. It is a great day, Kath. Don't know what the weather's like in Alberta, Canada, mate. Let us know, Mr. Allard. So Jake Rinn sends it on the forehand. 2 down. Expecting huge viewing numbers. We've had massive numbers for every game in this event so far. It's been quite pleasing. Expecting bigger numbers for the next 3 games. Looks like it still could be 2 to Davis and Duncan. They're in the pink and white shirts. Rinn and Taylor in the blue and white shirts. So Scotty Davis, a bit loose with the first 3. Be looking to make amends with this one. Misses the pack. He's going to be good. And he is good. Well played, Scotty. That's 3. So Jake Rinn on the mat now. Oh, gets the startles. Sends it down on his forehand. Finds himself a couple down at the moment. 3 down. Looking to get something close to his skipper. Can get off the edge of this.
Ooh.
Not quite. Too much of a thick edge.
Yeah,
Still plenty of room in there, though. Go the Tigers. Hello, Puss. Welcome aboard, buddy. Go the Bulldogs. Daniel Hill, the bowls coordinator of the Charlestown Tigers, is on board. It's a lovely sunny skies and 30 degrees in Alberta, Canada. Well, it's not 30 degrees here. It's sunny skies and it's middle of winter, but it's about 20, 21. Not bad for winter.
No, nice, mate. Very pleasant. Very pleasant.
Very pleasant. So yeah. Jared on the mat, holding 2, probably 3. I think it is 3. The turquoise bowls, he'll stay on the backhand. Drew 2 shots, 1 on each hand in the first 2 bowls. And he's looking with this one. Still climbing.
Has he got the legs? No.
Don't know if he's actually got the legs with that one. Now Peter Taylor. He's attacking early. Probably sent that one wide. Wooshka.
Came through quick though.
Yeah, intention's clear early in the game. Jared will be drawing for a fourth. Would be a good start on the first end. So Peter Taylor, Jake Rinn, no disrespect to Jared, that would probably be the favourites to win this game. Jared looks like he's played another good bowl. That's going to be a counter. There could be four. There's their puss. There's 40 Tigers. Peter Taylor has one to go. Sexy bender again on the forehand. Looks a bit more accurate. May have got a gut. Oh, he's got rid of one.
Got one, yeah.
So it was 3. That was 3. So Jared Duncan and Scotty Davis get their campaign underway with a 3 on the first end in this quarterfinal. I'll switch that camera over for you. A bit hard to see in the sun. There we go. Zoom in a little bit on that one. A little bit of a shorter distance. There we go. Scotty Davis on his forehand.
Yeah, no.
Still rolling towards it. Not a bad starter.
Yeah.
Jake Wynn inside of the green. Just gone a bit heavy. Scotty stays on the forehand. Down all right again. Good correction. Well played, Scotty Davis from the Tigers. Still plenty of room for this man. Jake Wren, backhand. He's sent it out wide. There's a bit of turnout here. The green's running about 17. You see there's all the other games are on out here at the moment, all the other quarters. And he's just sent that one a tad wide. Weight wasn't too bad at the crossover. Boys from Charlestown picked up a 3 on the first end. Jared will bowl first. Viewers who's joining us for the first time, Jared Duncan, Scott Davis and Charlestown Tigers wearing the pink and white shirt. Jake Wren, Peter Taylor, the blue and white shirts. And Jared Duncan picked up a 3 on the first end. 18 ends. Plays the open side. Jared played some bombs in the first end. This one's not too bad either. That'll count. That'll probably be the shot. Well played.
It's the shot, yeah.
Playing at a cracking pace already. Peter follows him down. 9 degrees in Western Victoria. Go Team Taylor.
I'm glad I'm not there.
I'm glad I'm not there either. Peter Taylor hasn't played this too badly.
Yeah, just a bit wrong.
Yeah, he'll probably be second shot though. Jared composes himself. Stays on the same side. Line looks a bit better here.
Just the pace.
Just his pace.
Yeah.
Don't think he's going to be too worried with it. Not a bad home. Peter's let it go already. Too quick. Decent line again from Peter Taylor. It's pushing. Searching. Looking close.
Ooh,
Under.
He's in.
Has he drawn the shot?
Yep.
It's very, very close.
It looks jack high.
Yep. There's a view. Not quite sure. No indication from the players as such. It's very, very close though. But Scotty Davis will jump on the mat first. Up on stage. On the forehand. Pink pink and brown bowls, or pink and black, you think there, Riggy?
Purple and brown.
Purple and brown.
Yeah. Take your pick.
A bevy of colours to choose from.
Technicolor dream, mate.
How's his running?
Pretty good.
Not bad, might just be a tad short.
Ooh.
Fair effort.
Yeah, no, favour the blue one.
Favour the blue. There you go, you've heard it here from
Or turquoise, I should say.
Turquoise.
No, which one?
Jake Wren, turquoise it is.
Yeah, okay.
He sends it down on his forehand too. Weight's not what he was looking for, I would imagine. Line was okay.
Yeah, they're rolling on all right.
And they certainly are. Pace has probably caught them all out at the moment.
It has, yeah. Just knocked down onto it now.
They'll figure it out soon. Quality players.
How's this looking?
Not too bad. Some late finish on it. Still going. It's going to end up in a good home, though.
Yeah, a bit big.
Yeah, just a tad big. The Helensvale boy, Jake Wren. Stays on that side. Forehand. Just not quite reaching. So it's up and down for shot. No indication as yet from the players. Does look like the turquoise bowl here to me. We'll see what the boys what hand they prefer to play. Jared Duncan will go up first. And he'll go on his forehand. Former Terralba Mullet, now the Charlestown Tiger. Forehand. Possibly holding one. His bowl on the run, the bowl belonged to Scott Davis. A thump of that or either side to draw around it. Gives it a punch. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Peter lets his go. Doesn't waste any time on the mat, Peter Taylor.
No, they're quicker than the other guys this morning.
They're very, very quick.
Aren't they? Oh, this is interesting.
See where this one ends up. He gets inside the turquoise bowl. He'll definitely make two.
Full in? No.
Not quite. Hard to tell from that angle there. Jared's asking the question.
So I'm under now.
There we go. So he's still going to play the forehand, but he's going to be under the Scott Davis bowl. You heard the call. On his forehand. He's got the weight. He's a chance. He's given every chance. He's give this every chance. Off that. That is a great shot. Well played, Jared Duncan. Great shot.
Looks like two now.
Could be two. Peter has one to play. Try and get a quick view of that. You can see that there, viewers. I think it's the two bowls.
Yeah, just
Turquoise and the pink.
Just depends how far short the pink is, really.
Certainly right. So Peter Taylor. He's having a bit of a dipsy doodle at it too, mate. He's having a look. Gets an edge. Gets a piece of the jack. Down she goes.
Oh, dear me. Got to be up to be in.
He killed it, I believe.
Yep.
So we start again. Scotty Davis will get us underway. Good shot from Peter Taylor. Good result. He arrived. That's all you got to do.
It was indeed. He was up.
And they're stretching it out again. See there how far the jack is. It's on the tee. Scotty Davis on his forehand. Just a tad quick. See where it's sailed past.
Did he sit up? Yeah, he's on the back. On the
Jake
green.
Wren's already let his go. Just a little bit short. Both just trying to feel their way out.
Yeah, just by the look of it, it's a bit of a tricky pace.
You can see the distance there.
Yeah.
Does look like a bit of a tricky pace. Scotty Davis's bowl's on its way already. He's gone past by a yard again. Jake Rinn lets his go. They're playing at a cracking pace. James Brown, yeah, we'll go through the quarterfinalists again for you, mate.
He's up there ready to fire before the other one came to...
They don't muck around, do they?
No. Maybe it's a long way home, perhaps. I don't know.
I'll just let you know who those top 8 are, as we've gone through them a couple of times. But Joseph Clark and Cody Packer, Jake Rinn and Peter Taylor, who are on our live stream, gave Barry Mungovern, Josh Walker-Davis from East Maitland, Mitch Sidebottom from Victoria with Nathan Black, Josh Carney, Kennetricha, Dougie Newton and Donald Morgan, Doug Newton, Fig Newton we'll call him, Scotty Davis, Jared Duncan, Alan Ty and Billy Ahoy. They're your top 8 teams. So, Jared Duncan, the turquoise bowls on the forehand.
It's slipping through.
Yeah, just slipping past a tad. Peter Taylor will follow suit on that hand. So 5 of the top 8 teams have featured on the live stream games. How about that, Ricky?
Yeah, well, it's well done, yeah.
Good shot here by Peter.
Who do you know? Yeah, no, it's the way it's turned out.
It is. And Jared, he'll stay on the forehand as well. Go Scott and Jared, you can do this. Kim Feeney, we know who she's supporting. So Jared Duncan, he's given it a chance. Will he hold?
Touch on that.
It's a skunk off that. Might roll up. Not quite. Possibly second shot though. Peter on the forehand too. Already played a plum. Gets underneath the Jack-Eye bowl, Jake Rinn. He'll definitely score. Jake looks interested. Off that. Not quite sure. It's definitely one to Taylor. Just have a look at it from this angle. It is the white bowl of Peter Taylor's that is the shot. The turquoise bowl's just short of it. As the boys go up to the mat, quickly have a look at that again. You can see it there, the white bowl and the turquoise bowl is possibly second. So Scotty Davis on his forehand. Seems the Charlestown Tigers got a few supporters here.
It looks tight to me.
Looks tight, but his weight might hold him up.
It has.
Going to get a rub off it. He is, and dragged it back to his own.
Oh, dear me.
And he's possibly
2.
Holding 4 shots.
You reckon?
Yep.
Yep.
Possibly holding 4. So Peter's already sent his. Sorry, Jake. Not bad.
It's in the area.
Trying hard. Great bowl. See if I can drop that camera for you viewers, just to have a bit of a look. There you go. That is a great shot. He's played a clanger. He was 4 down.
Yeah.
He was 4 down. So Scotty Davis sent it. It's coming in the picture now. It's just going to be a bit narrow. Jake Rinn. He gets a touch of the startles, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Now there's the head there. You can see the Jake Rinn bowl right on top of the jack. He was 4 down when he drew that shot. Coming to picture now.
Yeah, well, he's having a look again.
Yeah, he's not a mile away. He's trying very hard here, mate.
Oh.
It's got to be close to 2. I think he is 2. Well played. That is great bowling.
I reckon it is 2, yeah.
Let's try and drop it down for you there, viewers. There it is there. I think it's two. The two Jake Rin bowls look like they're the shot. So we can get a better angle from this side. You can see them there. One right on top of the jack, one to the right of it. The bowlers head the way back up. There's the head there. Hello, how are you, madam?
Fantastic commentary.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Want to come and say a few words, Jude? Want to come and say a few words?
So the forehand, Jared Duncan, sends it on its way. Try and get it when it comes into view. He's having a look.
He's got it.
He's very close. That is a great shot.
Shot.
Well played.
2 shots.
Very well played,
3
Jared
shots.
Duncan. Does it deserve it? Does it deserve it? It does.
The frog. Cop that.
Cop that. What a great bowl by Jared Duncan. Have a look at the head there. Jack's in the ditch. You can see the 2 bowls that belong to Scotty Davis and Jared there. Peter's already sent it.
Yeah, that was a pearler, wasn't it?
It was. Drawing to the ditch. Holding 2. Peter's bowl coming into play now. Weight was really good.
Yeah, just turned away.
So it is only... Is it 2 or is it 3?
I don't know. It's only 2. Where's the jack?
Jared Duncan sends it. With that pink bowl, I think it's 3. I think it's 3. It's coming again and again. I think those 2 belong, they're both the pink and black ones.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell, isn't it?
It is. You can't get a good view of it. We can only wait for the bowl to come into play. This is Peter Taylor's bowl. He's certainly down a few. Great bowl played by Jared. Bit unlucky. So we'll have a look now and see what they say. What was that, boys? Not too sure.
They're not saying.
They're not saying much. Anyway, never mind. We'll get that updated for you in a second. Gone long again.
Yeah, so 2 or 3, eh?
2 or 3. They zone out. Scotty Davis underway. Try and find out for you. They didn't give us an indication. Could have been a mate. I actually think it was a 5.
Do you?
Yep. So it was a 5 to Jared Duncan and Scotty Davis.
Golly, gosh, yeah, 8-0.
They've jumped out to an 8-0 lead after 2 ends here on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard.
Here's the boys from Charleston.
Charlestown. Get it right, Riggy.
Charlestown.
They'll come and hang you.
Charlestown.
8-0 on 2. Good bowl by Jake.
Newcastle.
Newcastle, beautiful bowling club. Both undercover greens, electronic scoreboards. Beautiful carpet surfaces. Scotty Davis again. Probably just going to be a bit quick with that one.
Daughter's just moved there, so I'm
Oh, really?
going to check her out, mate.
You'll have to. Massive big shopping centre across the road.
Uh-huh.
So, Jake Rin, close to it.
He's got
2
it.
good bowls.
He's
Well
got
played. That's 2. Well done. Just have a bit of a look and see if you can get a good view of that. There we are. The 2 Jake Rin bowls, the darker ones, the solid ones. So Jared Duncan, off to a flyer. James Brown, let's go speedy. Someone supporting Josh Walker-Davis. Jared Duncan finds himself 2 down. Plenty of room to draw, though.
Just a bit rolling. Yeah.
Running
quick.
on a tad.
Bit quick.
Just a bit. There it is. Finishes there. Peter Taylor lets it go on his forehand. Said there's plenty of room to draw the shot. Starting to give a bit now. Pretty good shot here. And he's played it. That'll count.
That's 3.
Yep, it's a counter.
They need a couple back too, don't they?
Go the Charlie boys. James Brown's going for Speedy. Janine Brown's going for the Tigers.
So's Rico, but in Melbourne.
Dusty Martin territory.
Oh, God.
What a player.
What a man. Yeah.
Jared Duncan, just quietly. Will he stop?
Ooh,
No, he's just falling behind the Peter Taylor bowl.
So still 3 down.
Yep, there you can see it. Peter's already sent his. He's too quick. On his forehand. Not down too badly. Once again, played another bowl. Starting to find some range now is the boy from Alstonville. Great shot.
Makes 4.
Certainly does. Got a 4 there. They're holding 4. Early days, though. Only the third end. But the boys from Charlestown have jumped out to a flyer, 8-0.
Yeah, good start in life.
Very much so. So Scotty Davis, be looking to stay in the forehand just to draw close, reduce the count, or even draw the shot. There's enough room there. It's on its way.
I don't think he likes it just by his
No,
body.
I've seen his body language. Yeah, he didn't look like too impressed with it.
No, when he jumped off the mat.
I'll tell you what,
No, it's quick.
he's a bit tad quick. Sits on the Jared bowl.
Yeah.
Jake Wren, the Helensvale Hawk, on his forehand. Oh, he's done that a couple of times. We noticed in his earlier game on the live stream. He's just startled, has to restart. Down on his forehand. Starting to hook back now. Starting to hook back now.
Great bowl.
Another good bowl.
Great bowl.
Pretty good shot.
We're still holding up fingers. 5 now.
So Jared, you heard Jared's indication. He doesn't mind him having a look for it. We'll see what Scotty plays. He's playing a dipsy doodle, sexy bender, forehand. Will he hold his line?
No.
No,
gone.
I don't think
No,
he
it's gone.
will.
Gone, mate.
Unfortunately. Jared might have to play a big one. See what Jake Wren decides to do. Just heard Peter Taylor say, he asked the question, how far is his bowl off the jack? He said a foot. Down on his forehand.
So that's 30 centimetres, isn't it?
Foot's 30 centimetres, mate. 12 inches.
Yeah.
Jake Wren holding
He's got a good one there too.
a few. Another good bowl.
Yeah.
Fattens the target, though. One thing I know about Jared Duncan, he won't be short. Can let him rip.
Yeah, I better not say anything. I could give you a nice analogy.
Joined in the
there.
skybox by Ricky the Rocker, Rick Oakley from 2Air FM
107.9.
107.9.
On your Tylus Wireless.
On your Tylus Wireless. How about that?
Yeah.
That's something like out of American Pickers. What's a Tylus Wireless?
One that goes 24/7.
There we go.
Yeah.
The Tylus Wireless. Jared Duncan lines up.
Turn it on and we're there.
He's playing some weight. Down he comes. How's he looking? In the area. Oh, he got a result of some description, but he still finds himself a few away.
You just put one down closer.
He did.
So what's it? 1, 2, 3. It looks like 5. Maybe 6.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell.
Yeah. I could be wrong too.
Could be wrong. Could be a high-scoring affair. Could be like 42-38 by the end of the game. Peter Taylor looks like he's going to draw another one.
He has. Oh, it's a toucher.
And he has opened it up a tad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be 6.
Yeah.
Jared's come down just to collect his thoughts. Have a word to Scotty. What do we play? Does he draw to save? There is a shot on there on the forehand. Nice little draw. At this level, a man of that ability can draw the shot. The great bowls by Jake Wren and Peter Taylor.
Yes. Yeah, he's building or putting the pressure on him anyway.
Absolutely. Let's see what he can do. Holds an 8-0 lead. will certainly get the dander up of the boys if
What's he up to?
after 8-0 and 2 they can jag a 6.
Playing a draw.
I think he's trying to draw it.
Yep.
Wise decision on his forehand. Even if he reduces the count there, Ricky.
Yes, well, that's what he'd be looking for, I'd say. He's not there.
No, he's probably just dropped a bit short. Look, it's a hard shot to play after playing a full-blooded drive. His line was brilliant.
Yep.
So Peter has 1 to go. It looks like they're holding 6.
Well, big chance here to go more.
Another chance to get a 7.
Yeah.
How's that? You get a 7 on the third end and you're still 1 behind.
Good
That
work.
doesn't happen that often, does it?
Well, let's see if he gets 7.
Jump on, viewers. Let us know who you're supporting. We've mentioned the top 8. All the fancy teams pretty much got through. Might have been 1 or 2 that were a tad unlucky. Peter stays on the back end, the safest side. He's only got to pass the, I dare say, the front one of Jaron Duncan to count.
Out of the way.
Jake's in our way, don't matter.
Yeah, that,
And he's counted.
He's counted, yeah. Oh, here we go.
So that's a 7, I believe.
We think, yeah.
We think.
Oh, look, he's ripping them out one after the other.
How many is he taking out there? We'll soon see when they update the scoreboard. Here we go. We think it might be 6 at minimum.
7, 6.
It was a 6.
Oh, yeah, well, they needed it.
So how's that? You get a 6 on the third end and you're still 2 beyond. Like we mentioned. 8-6 after 3. High scoring affair so far in your quarter-final.
14 shots in 3 ends. Stand by.
Stand by. You heard that from Ricky the Rocker. I'll just get this camera adjusted for you, viewers.
What length has he gone?
They're on full length again. Oh, yeah, Jack's on the tee. So Jake Ridden gets us underway on his forehand.
Got a good bowl too.
Pretty good starter.
Got a good bowl.
So Scotty Davis on the forehand. Up the Jets. Scott Roy G. Biv.
Bit quick, mate.
Can't quite read that. He is a bit quick, Scotty.
In the ring. Splash.
As you can see, he's gone in the can. Jake Rin bowls only about a foot off the jack.
30 centimetres.
So there's a Jets supporter amongst them. Peter Taylor's Platinum Pennant side. Had a good campaign this year in the finals again. So Jake Rin.
Just a bit quick.
Just a bit quick.
But handy back there, always.
Scotty Davis. Make a correction on his last one. Sends it on its way on its forehand. Probably a bit quick again.
He might be in the sand again.
He has sunk both those bowls, unfortunately. Both gone in the can. Time to just settle the nerves. The adrenaline will be running after an 8-0 lead after 2. Then dropping a 6.
7. It was a 6, wasn't it?
6, then dropping a 6. So
We thought it might have been 7.
might have been 7. It looked like it could have been 7 here. But what that does is bring Peter Taylor onto the mat. Very, very steady competitor. Forehand. Sends it down. Holding a couple. This is where Jared will want to compose himself.
Touch. Ooh.
Good shot. Opened it up a tad.
Bit of the jack, though.
Just take his time. On his forehand, Jared. Beautiful delivery. Won a 2-grade pennant this year with the Terralba Mullets.
Looks tight.
Might look tight, but if he passes the front one, he's going to be good. I reckon he might end up close to shot.
Oof.
Very close. Good bowl. Peter Taylor forehand. Decent line. Jake's happy with it. Send it in the right direction. He's worried about the pace. Don't think his pace is a concern, is it? And it's a toucher. You blokes.
Making it longer and longer.
Making it longer and longer.
Yeah.
Jared Duncan on the forehand again.
2 up on the bank won't do much good either.
No. This is on the way. Holding 2.
Looks pretty good. No, it's not.
Just going to run out of path, so it is 2 to Taylor and Wren.
Line was good.
On N4 of your quarterfinal, they are playing this game at a cracking pace. So you look across, some of the others have only played 1 and 2, and they pretty much nearly all started at the same time.
And they killed an end.
And they killed an end too, so they're going pretty quick.
Yeah, well, they're just up on the mat and delivering before the last one stopped almost.
Yeah, they are.
So, yeah, they know what they're going to do, or trying to do.
They do. So Jake on the mat. He fidgets around a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it sort of flies in the face of the upper part, you know.
So down it comes. Once again, they've gone a full length, so have to get the camera back any further. Big bench stuck behind it and the rink right behind that. So if he gets inside the turquoise one, he'll count. That'll be 3. But plenty of room for Jared Duncan. Scotty Davis, rather, not Jared Duncan. On his forehand. Doesn't look too bad. How's his weight? Still coming. Still coming.
It's a bit hard to pick now. They're rolling on so much.
They certainly are.
Yeah.
It's probably 3rd shot.
Like what we were watching this morning. They're pulling, going a couple of metres more than what they were before.
He's called him up. Don't know what his intention is here.
Why? Yeah, wonder why.
I would not be surprised if he gets him to run the jack in the ditch. Otherwise, just thinking in between it, why would you want to stop him? You've already drawn a couple, you're holding 3. Why would you want to stop the game? There's 2 reasons. Psychologically, just to slow the pace a bit up. Or another one,
there's that aspect,
to play the jack in the can and take the shot away from them, because they do own all the backwoods.
Yep.
Remember,
beat them to it.
They only have 3 balls on the green. Will he do that? Will he play that shot? Let's have a look.
He's thinking about it.
He is.
Yeah, no, it looks like draw grass. Or draw like.
Yeah, not too sure. Did hear him mention about... Oh.
Changed his mind.
He does this often.
Yeah.
I mean, lets it go smooth. So have a look. It's on its way down. If he gets around that...
Well, he's around it.
He's just going to pull up now.
Oh, no, it's gone.
Just sailed in the ditch.
Yeah,
so
maybe that's
Jared will be wanting a big one here from Scotty. Needs a big one here. First 2 went in the ditch. The other one wasn't so bad, just a bit narrow. Let's see what happens with this one here. He's given it plenty of grass.
Yeah, no, his grass is good.
Yeah, I reckon his weight's not too bad either, is it?
It's looking pretty good.
He hasn't played this too bad.
No,
Scotty Davis, this is a great shot in all sorts of trouble, and you've drawn one.
Well done.
After putting your first 2 in the ditch, that is a great bowl, well played. Any updates, other scores? Speedy. I don't even know what rink he's on. Yes, I can tell. He's 2-0 up after 2, Jeff. Josh Walker-Davis is 2-0 up after 2 ends. We've got all those quarterfinals on this green, so...
Yeah, it makes it a bit
So
easier,
Peter Taylor, dipsy doodle shot down here, looking for the shot bowl. Or the jack in the ditch. Just get the shot bowl, well played.
He's got it, yep.
There's the head there. Jack is exposed. Jared lets it go. He's just trying to draw one. We've only played 3 ends of this game and the viewing numbers are over 1,000 already. Jared Duncan has played an absolute cracker. Touches the jack. That is brilliant. Well played from the Charlestown Tiger.
2 in a row. After 2 in the ditch, wasn't it?
Peter will be having a look again.
Yeah, here he goes.
Why wouldn't he?
He didn't
Down
know.
it comes. In the area. Looks good.
He's got
Looks
it.
really good.
And the jack.
That's great shot.
And the jack.
Possibly 3. Just see where the jack is, where it went.
That's the bowl.
Yep. Could be 3. That is a great shot.
Who's sitting
And
on
Jared's toucher has gone in the ditch.
who's sitting purple and brown? Scotty Davis's bowl's pretty much sitting over the ditch, isn't it there?
No, that's the opposite. They're the light blue rings. So Scotty Davis's bowl is between the turquoise and the other one. So he is 3 down, Jared. Hamish Sully, bit of heat on that. Who's winning? Who's winning which game, Fletcher? So Jared Duncan on his backhand.
Not in. No, they're good.
Fortunately, he's not there. 2
3.
cracking bowls by Peter Taylor. A good bowl by Jared Duncan as well.
3. they've
Taking
pulled
3 out. Unfortunately, Jared's toucher went to the right or to the left of screen. Could be calling the umpire. It is 3.
3. Yeah.
How's that? New leaders after 4, 9-8. 8-0 down after 2, then pick up 6, then pick up a 3.
17 shots in 4 ends.
Incredible. Incredible. You are right, Ricky. There's 17 shots been scored in 4 ends.
So what are we saying? What's the message?
Yeah, we're having a go. That's the message. We're not dying wondering, we're having a go. But great shots there all round. Go, Jakey. Jared Davis has played a ripper. So Jake Rinn gets us underway. G'day guys, some bloody good games on the stream. Do you question earlier? Charlie Hayes was the best player I've ever seen watching from Roma. Anthony King, how are you, buddy? So Scotty Davis.
Looks good.
Looks good. Probably just a bit toey.
Yeah, no, still going. Yeah. Yeah, they're not pulling up now.
No. You can see the distance there. So Jakey Rinn. On his forehand.
Better bowl. Better bowl.
Very good shot.
Better bowl.
Scotty Davis, been trying to play something similar. Yeah, no, I agree with that one, Kingy. How's he looking here? Sort of just struggling early in the piece. Just needs to compose himself. I've seen Jared just looking around, trying to gather his thoughts. These boys are coming in weapons free. Loving it. Yeah, they're going all right. So Peter Taylor played a screamer on his last end. And Jared played a bomb too. Drew a toucher. And Peter's whacked it out. The boundary peg and Jack's gone in the other direction. But currently, Rinn and Taylor holding 3.
Bowl there.
Great shot.
That shot.
Very good. Very well played. Just a draw for Jared. No, he's going early. He's going early. He's trying to unleash, get rid of some of that frustration. Maybe that tells Scotty Davis.
Yeah, he's going to put one round the back.
Says something to him. Come on, mate. Let's get him closer. Don't want to play attacking shots all the time.
Put one round the back.
Do you gents happen to know if of the club shirts Jake Rinn is up to now? I can't tell you, mate. I only know one, which is the Helensvale one. I don't know where he comes from or before then. So Peter's going down in the back. Or is he just going to draw another one? Or is he going to put in a blocker? A Charlie Herbert blocker. Charlie Herbert plays for Team USA. Loves a good block shot. Plays them very well. Hits them very well too, just quietly.
The old Pluckett says the hardest shot to play of the lot, I reckon.
So, Jared Duncan.
He's not a mile away.
He's not a mile away here.
He's not a mile.
This is a great shot. Well played. They are turning it on, boys.
Yeah, right.
Brilliant bowls by the skippers. The surface is unreal. Khan, the boys from the Bra. Bush, also East Maitland, duo of Baz and Speedy. Brilliant bowls. Brilliant bowls all round. 17 shots scored in 4 ends, viewers. Incredible.
And the best is yet to come.
Yeah. I'll probably go 1, 1, 1, 1 for the next 14 ends.
Boring.
So Jake Rinn on the mat. On his backhand. 1 down. The last bowl by Jared Duncan. The surface is running about 17 seconds, maybe a tad quicker now, James. They are, in all honesty, some of the best greens I've seen. They are beautiful. They look like billiard tables. I keep repeating it, but they look magnificent.
Hard and true, and not a blemish in them.
Scotty Davis needs to jump in. Give his skipper a hand. Sort of just been a bit loose to start off, a few nerves. But he's down okay, he looks to be. Looks doesn't to be too bad here at all. If he tucks the jack around the corner, he might just slip past it. He didn't look that quick, unfortunately. He is. I thought he was on top of it there for a sec, mate. Jake Rinn. He stays on the backhand too. Decent air. I'll give you an update of the other quarterfinals very shortly.
Doesn't like it.
Excuse me. Scotty Clark. Backhand again. Line was great with his last one. Just a bit quick. How's this one look? Is his pace better?
I reckon it is.
I think it is better. His pace is a lot better here. That is a very good bowl. Welcome back, Scotty. That should get rid of a few nerves. Holding a couple. Green looks to be running a beautiful 17 seconds by my clock. It is 17 seconds, maybe 17 and a half now. Our greenkeeper Dave Hall was giving us a time on it earlier. And he said it'd be about 17 and a half. And I think they timed it when they started. Up there with Rowdy's Belrose greens. Rowdy must be... Actually, I played in those greens at Belrose. They were pretty slick. So Peter Taylor finds himself a couple down in your quarter-final.
He's got a good pill there.
Not bad. He's reaching. He's going to do more than that.
Got the shot.
I think he's got the shot. He has. Jake Rinn's indicated 1. Well, Bold Warney. Let's see what Jared does. I think he's going to line up. He is. He's under it. He's every chance. He's got it. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Well played.
It's come back up the route, up the green.
Has it?
I think so.
I don't know where it's gone.
Yeah, it's come back up. But out of bounds.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
But a big hit by Jared. None the same. Well played. Wow, what a game we've got here at the moment, mate.
It's a cracker.
It's sensational.
Yeah. I mean, there's some big scores. And
It's sensational.
There's been some great bowls played too.
Get that camera right for you, viewers. We'll see what length Scotty Davis plays. Jake Rinn plays, rather. Going to the tee again. Is he going to stay on? Is he going to stay on?
I'd say not.
No, yes he is.
Yep. Oh, yeah. He must have hung over the
He
edge.
must have hung on.
Yeah, the way Dave's done the green up with the dark green apron around it.
Oh, looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it gives you a good indication too from here where they're going.
Yep, certainly does. So Jake Wynn with his first one. Probably had short, just crossed the line a bit.
The Phoenix is out.
Got the Phoenix back.
Yep.
Scotty Davis. Forehand. Plenty of room to draw. Hey lads, I've just joined the stream. Looks like a ripper game so far. What's your favourite match you've ever watched? My favourite match I've ever watched. Give me, I'll get you back to that one. Good starter by Scotty. Well done.
Hard call, isn't it?
Hard call. Yep. It is a hard call.
The favourite match I ever watched was Richmond when they won the 1968 Premiership. Yeah.
Rexy Hunt, would he have been in that?
Bit after that.
Bit after that?
Yeah.
Pretty good reply by Jake Red.
You know Rexy, do you?
I don't know him personally, but I know of him.
Okay.
I lived in Tassie for a fair few years. Used to love watching the footy show. I used to love watching Sam Newman.
Yeah.
It's funny. Trevor Marmalade behind the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Used to love that stuff.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Good show.
It was really good back. Yeah. You know what? I used to...
Old Trevor Marmalade. I've forgotten about him until you mentioned it.
So this is not too bad. Another good bowl by Scotty Davis.
Slip through.
Yeah, but two good bowls at the crossover, and it's a toucher. So the comments are coming thick and fast. You guys ever played out at Kingscliff Beach Bowls Club, New South Wales? Heard it's a great green. I was up there about a year or two ago when the wife was playing state pennant finals, and they were really good greens. Belrose greens have never been the same since Saragossa retired. Rexy Hunt must be my favourite bowler ever. Took me kids to see him back in the day. Favourite bowler, Rexy Hunt? Footballer, I'm assuming, yes.
Yeah, number 5 for Richmond. Yeah.
So forehand, Peter Taylor finds himself one down.
Fisherman, copper.
Yeah, fisherman, policeman.
Yeah.
Still trying to think what would be the best game of bowls I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's hard to pick one, isn't it?
There's been a couple, yeah.
Yeah, what I mean.
I'll tell you one good game I watched on TV when I was a kid. It was a good game. It was when Ian Schuback won the World Indoor Singles.
Yeah.
That was really good. Kelvin Kirko when he won the gold medal.
Yeah.
At the...
where was that? Scotland?
No, that was at Darebin.
Okay.
Commonwealth Games in Melbourne, 2006. Peter Taylor looking to wedge it, flattened it out. It's gone forward, so it still is 1 to Duncan and Scotty Davis. We played there back green 3 years ago, running 21 seconds with 15 knot breeze with narrow bowls taking 3 rinks wide, bowling arm just about unplayable, lightning fast. Yeah, that's right, Jack. Footballer, good correction. So Jared down with this bowl. Comments coming thick and fast. Just a tad quick.
Yeah, whistle through.
There's how it sits. It is that pink and brown or black bowl of Scotty Davis that is the shot. Yeah, some good games of bowls. There's been so many. I'll tell you one that I watched recently that was absolutely magnificent. It was in the Newcastle Super League, which was formed by J. by Norris last year, and I watched a singles game between Jason Stokes, the CEO of Raymond Terrace Bowling Club, and Warren Shipley, who runs the bowl in the greatest Newcastle region. They played a game of singles, and I dead set reckon it's one of the best games of singles I've ever seen. It was at Curry Bowling Club. It was very, very good, of the highest standard. So, Scotty Davis, how's his pace? Doesn't want to move anything.
He's quick.
He is a tad quick. Still got the shot, though.
Go on the sand.
Greggy Wright, my favourite game would be anything you played in, Tony. Yeah, sure. Yeah, not in the last couple of years, that's for sure, mate. As I told you, I played like a Harlem Globetrotter. I've been lucky enough to play in some good ones. Memories, they last forever, Greggy. They last forever. I won a club force with you, though, buddy. That was all right. Jake Green got the startles again. Dubbo City's greens, yeah. Richie Clark, he had them things flying. They were very good. So Jake Wynn on his forehand finds himself one down.
And he's narrow. Narrow. He pulled it up.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
He gives it a clap. Not too sure.
Is, well, from our point of view, it's up and down, isn't it?
Played in some good Gold Coast Lawn, I think that's the name of the bowling club up in Queensland. Played Aussie Open 4s up there a couple of years ago. Wow, these things were about, I think they were about 34 seconds. They were so fast.
Ooh, look at this one. Nah, ran out.
So it's up and down for the shot. There's no commitment. Round the grounds, we'll give you an update at the moment. Billy Ahoy leads Cody Packer 3-1 on 3. Josh Walker-Davis 4-1 over Donnie Morgan. Nathan Black, Ken Atrichis 7-3 over Nathan Black. Peter Taylor looking for the shot bowl and has got it. Turned it into 2, maybe 3. Good bowl, Peter. So Jared on his forehand. One of the strangest starts to a game of bowls, this one, that I can ever recall. Ricky hasn't played this too bad, has he? He's on his way in, probably a tad quick.
Ooh.
He is. Still got one to go, though. Peter Taylor again. Hasn't missed a beat. Grand views, Gold Lawn certainly weren't like that for this year's. Okay, well, a couple of years ago, man. Oh, it's probably on there. Probably 7, 8 years ago now. They were sensational, mate. And the greenkeeper, he took great pride in it. Great pride. Darebin Bowls Club closed. 4 greens full of weeds. State government let it go to ruin. Watching from Silverdale, Phil Lubke. Thanks, mate. Welcome back. You had a few games at Darebin.
Yeah,
Jared let it go on the forehand.
Yeah, Darebin never fired, did it?
No, they were always slow.
Yeah, it's, but that's Melbourne too, mate.
Okay, so he's give this plenty of air. Will he get back? He's just got to get under that bowl. He'll go close to drawing the shot. Very similar to the last end. That is one. Great bowl, Jared Duncan.
Yep.
9 all on 5 here on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. What a game of bowls we are watching here, viewers.
So they've broken the cycle.
They have broken the cycle. It is crazy.
Back to once.
9 all on 5.
Now watch on.
See what length they play here. They are stretching them out because the green is running a decent pace. 17.5, we've been told.
Yeah, yes. Yeah.
And only to get quicker.
Pretty close to full length.
So away they go. Scotty Davis gets us underway. Doesn't look like it's a bad starter either. It is a pretty good start. Well played.
Yeah, look, I'd be happy
Great
with it.
starter, Scotty
I'd be happy
Davis.
with it, yep.
Get back to that ring. Jake Wren.
Good reply.
Not bad.
Good reply.
Great bowl.
Woohoo.
Very well played.
Worth a frog almost.
Memories always stick, Botters. You almost ruined that game early. Well, obviously you two blokes know each other pretty well. Scotty Davis changes hands.
He's got a good pill.
Give it
there
every
too.
chance too. Sits his own. He's going to get the gap, unfortunately, but 2 good bowls. Skipper would be happy with those. Jake Wren on the backhand, following suit. Amazing viewing numbers, amazing. I like that comment. He hit the
He's
bird.
not a mile away here, you know.
Just going to drop off a tad, I think.
Yeah, right.
Wow, what a game of bowls we're witnessing here. Amazing. Amazing. So Jared Duncan, 3 ends ago, played a bomb on his forehand down here going towards the other green, and Peter Taylor sunk the jack for 3. Jared Duncan's done the same thing on the last end. But this time the difference was he had the last bowl and he was 3 down when he played it.
Yeah.
So good bowls all round, the two skippers.
Yeah, that's right. Skipper's game, isn't it? Yeah.
It is.
Can be.
Well, the leads are coming into their own now too. Look at that for a head. Jared Duncan.
Yeah, they're settled down, haven't they?
They are.
Picked the pace up.
Well, the adrenaline was up. There's no doubt about it. The dander was up when you got 17 shots scored or 18 shots scored in 5 ends. That's the first one.
Yep.
Jared's gone behind. Probably wasn't his intention, but not a bad home.
Well, he never hurt.
No, Peter stays on the forehand.
He's having a bit of a poke too, isn't he?
Oh, I'm not too sure. He gets under his own bowl. It's what I wouldn't quite call that one a sexy bender, but he will turn his own, and it's up and down.
Pink, maybe.
Could be the pink bowl.
I think so.
So Jared stays on the forehand. He'll be trying to look to get under the Jake Wynn bowl, which is jack high, as you can see there, viewers. He's given it every chance too.
What a great bowl.
Unlucky. I don't think it changed anything. I think he was 1 down anyway.
Yeah.
Jack Mosca is off. Thanks, mate. Good to have you on board. Appreciate the banter. Love it from all the viewers. Peter Taylor swaps over and ends up in a pretty good ground. Bit of a catching pen there.
Yeah, they're settled down. They're playing some pretty good bowls now, aren't they?
They are. Don't worry about that noise, viewers. It's just my thumbnail dragging across the microphone when I'm trying to drink my can of Coke.
Things go better with Coke.
They do. So Scotty Davis sends it on his forehand. Decent territory. He's trying to bend. He's starting to turn now.
Oh, he's in the area.
Wow, look at this, Rabal. This is a bomb. That is a great shot. Started the game off a bit scratchy, but has certainly come to his own now, Ricky.
Yep. You know, they all have.
They certainly are. All 4 of them are playing some huge bowls.
Yeah, sort of got on top of the pace and settled their nerves, and they're into it.
They have. Jake Wren on his backhand. Be trying to be around his short one there. Think he might just be a tad narrow. Then again, I could be wrong. He's going to get a smudge, unfortunately.
Ooh,
Still leaves it open for a forehand draw for Scotty.
Just a bit thick.
That's Jared. That's what he's told him. Same thing. Turn your own. Get between the turquoise and the pink and sit Jake Wren's bowl. You turn into 3 or 4. I'll bring the frog back in a sec, Janine. I will bring the frog back in a sec. These guys jump on the mat and bowl too quick. Sometimes I can't get the frog up.
Got to find him.
Got to find him.
Yeah, going for a swim.
Okay, so he's a bit short there, but we'll have some nuisance value.
Yeah, well, stops. Yeah.
Is he going to force Jake to change his hand? I think Peter's called him to play forehand. Yep, to play through the pink bowl.
He's thinking about it.
Okay, if he plays a cracker here, we might get the frog going.
Bit of a stutter. Yep.
Alan Ty, Billy Hoyer's playing with, mate. Phil, Alan Ty. Down he comes.
There he goes.
Sends it. Chance! Oh, wow.
They go over and the dust
So
settles.
it's still 1 after everything's rattled around, as we said, like the Mentos in the bottle of Coke. Still 1. Do you think all these carpet greens going on and domes will see the end of grass? Greenkeeper, 2 greens and 100% plus. What you guys think? No, I don't think you'll see the end of them. Not yet. Probably not in our lifetime. I think they hang around a bit. There's still a bit of tradition in the game.
Oh, well, I hope so.
We all hope so. Not as much as there used to be, but there's still a tad. So it's 1 to Jared Duncan and Scotty Davis. Ricky the Rock has got to answer his telephone.
Oh, you must do that. Life wouldn't go on without it. Where would you be, mate?
Oh, I don't know. Got no idea.
What's wrong with the old answering machine? You walk in the
Yeah,
front
what happened
door
to the
and
answer machine? What happened to that thing with A, B, C, D, D? You flip it up to find out someone's phone number.
Exactly, yeah.
So Jared Duncan on his forehand Scotty's just standing in the way. Not about home. So Peter Taylor, this is a sexy bender, forehand. Little bit of a scooper. Looking for the shot bowl. Got it. Clean. Probably still only maybe one. The Jared Duncan bowl looks like it could be close to second shot. Good bowls all round. What a game. Viewers, what a game. Every bowl is making a difference at this stage.
They're going, yeah, shot for shot, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're going hell for leather. Brings Jared back onto the mat. He's going his forehand too. Plays something similar to his last one. His weight was perfect. He sent it out good. Just gets under that black bowl of Jake Rins. He looks okay. He looks better than okay. Just a tad short. Sorry, viewers, clicked the wrong camera. That's the one we were looking for, just to get a bit of a view of it. It's up and down is the indication. They're having a look.
You got the fingers there.
Not too sure. Showing your age now, boys. I'm only 16 between my ears, Janine. That's all that matters. Great viewing numbers. We're punching 700 concurrent viewers at the moment. Nearly 2,000 have clicked on. Peter's having a look.
Got it.
Got the jack. What a bowl.
Square straight in. No.
It's come up the green again.
Yeah, geez, that's no good.
And Jared gives him the high five.
And back where it started.
So let's have a look and see what's actually happened. There it is there.
Yeah.
So it is a few. 4. Was it 4? It was 4. 4, Nicky.
I'll get him, just tell Nicky.
So it was a 4. What's going on in this game here? These are the scores you see in 2-bowl triples. So it looks like it's going to be 13-9 after 6. That's ridiculous.
Well, we had one in the end before.
Crazy.
Yeah, we had one in the end before.
Really?
There's hope.
Anyway, Jake Wynn sends it down. Just wait till they update the score. We think it was a 4. It should be 13-9 to Peter Taylor. Remember, they were down 8-0.
They were, weren't they?
Yeah, Jake Wynn on his forehand.
Yeah.
We'll update that. It is 13-9.
You're on the money. 13-9 on 6.
13-9 on 6. Ridiculous.
22 shots.
That's ridiculous. You ever seen anything like this? 13-9 after 6. And remember, Jared Duncan and Scotty Davis led 8-0 after 2.
Yeah, they got the end before this, didn't they?
They did.
The end before last.
Yeah, good weight by Scotty Davis. Anyone can win this match. That there is no doubt. Oh, he's already let it go. Jakey Wren.
Just a bit wide.
Yeah, he wouldn't be happy with those ones. Scotty got plenty of room. Yeah, you're right, Phil. Good greens, good players equals a quality game. That's what we've got. Scotty Davis has sent this one out wide too. I think they've both been caught out here. Pace is good. His weight wasn't bad with both of them, to be honest. Just his line. Oh, come on. This I'm trying to get the kitchen cleaned up and I can't get so much as a fork in the dishwasher without having to run back to the parlour. Wife's going to be missed in the morning.
Emergency.
That's our mate from Louisiana. All the way from the US of A.
Nice to hear from him.
Yep. Loves his bowls. Peter Taylor on his forehand. This is a loose end too by these guys, the way they've been playing. Jared's got plenty of room to draw.
Yeah,
Sends it. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Will he pull up in time? Yes, he will. That's the shot. Well played, Jared Duncan. Playing a good game. So are the other three. Peter Taylor, forehand.
Here's your drink. You like another one?
Yeah, why not? You going in, are you? Or are you going to call someone?
Oh, when she comes over.
When she comes over?
Yeah, I'll grab her. Yeah.
Peter Taylor wouldn't be happy with those two that he's played. That's Jared in again. Forehand again.
So you go again. Same thing.
Same thing, mate. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, Ricky the Rocker. Forehand from Jared Duncan.
My pleasure.
Down okay again. How's his weight? Looks the goods. Welcome to the goodie room. That's two. Well played. Is that the same? Yes, mate, that is the same guy that won The Biggest Loser.
Switch me off.
Switch you off? Yes, it is the same Jared Duncan, the family that won The Biggest Loser. That is him. He was actually bigger than what he is now, so careful, Ricky. Ricky's just trying to get out of the table here. Morning from Henley on clip in South Africa. Great game and great commentary. Thanks, Dave Morrison. Appreciate it. Glad that you guys over in South Africa are enjoying the bowls. Jerry Baker, still playing game bowls over there, I'd imagine. Quality player, quality man. Ricky's back. Didn't go far.
Drinks are on the way.
Drinks are on the way. Eric Johannes, another South African. He was actually the coach of Brunei before I was the coach. Eka.
What was his legacy?
What was he? What was his legacy? Yeah, he's a bloody good bowler, Eric Johannes. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Won a state pennant this year. I think they won the one grade pennant.
Okay, well, that's a fair feat.
Yep, playing for Corrimal.
Corrimal, yep.
Johnny Green, congratulations, boys. So Jake Wren just didn't quite get a skunk off that. Still two to Jared Duncan. Scotty Davis will send his next one down. Last one at the end for him. On its way on the forehand. Give it some pretty good territory. Left to right. Starting the turn. Sits inside that. He will count though. Not quite. One of the loosest ends, these guys. Thank you very much. What's your name? Alyssa. My daughter's name's Alyssa. Nice to meet you, Alyssa. Alyssa's bring us a Coke. You are live around the world, Alyssa. Say hello, Alyssa viewers.
Hello.
There she goes.
Thanks.
Do you want this one, Alyssa?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Scott's father taught him everything. So
did my father.
Yeah, my dad, he wasn't a bad teacher either.
Yeah. Mum didn't say much, but if she did, it was worth listening to.
Peter Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Close. Not sure. No, still one down. Still one to Jared Duncan. I'm going to have to... I don't want to do it there, Ricky the Rocker, but it looks like I'm going to have to take the Bulldogs hoodie off.
Really?
It's getting a bit warm.
Oh, yeah.
Janine Brown just said, hello, Alyssa. So Jared Duncan switches hands. Probably a wise decision. There's a bit of traffic. How's his pace?
Pretty good.
If he reaches underneath that short Peter Taylor bowl...
I reckon he has.
He's trying very hard.
Ooh,
Maybe not.
Close.
They say close. Having a look. Jake Wren's having a look. Second one's tight, he says. Oh, Peter's let it go already. Jared's still got one to play, and he's coming up to have a look. So Peter's down on his forehand. Jake is down on his haunches. If he arrives and gets a turn out of his own...
Well, he might knock one of the short ones up. He has.
He has. He's got the shot out of that. Let me chat to quickly change cameras because he was standing in the way. But it is 1 to Peter Taylor. You can see that white bowl on the Jared Duncan bowl. Got to be careful here. That's probably the shot Scotty Davis said. He plays similar to his last one. If he's got another foot of weight, he might get a result in off the Peter Taylor bowl, back onto the jack. He can turn it back. He could possibly bring some others into the count. He's having a look. There is a shot on there. Let's show you. If he's a shot on here, mate, he can come down here. If he gets off that onto there and he moves to jack to here,
yep,
let's count him up.
Sure. Yeah,
Because they do own a few there.
Worth having a look at.
Yep, that jack gets into that area there.
All he's got to do is hit it on the left-hand side.
That's right.
Or our left-hand side.
Let's see if he's game enough to risk it. He's only one down. They are discussing it. Jared, down he comes on his backhand. That's the shot he's playing. He seems to be okay. We can't see. Scotty's in the way.
Get out of the way, Scotty.
Oh, wow. It's a fair effort. So it's 1 to Peter Taylor and Jake Wren. 14-9 on 7.
Well, that's
Anyone's game.
2-1s now.
Yeah, what's going on there? 2-1s. It's out of character.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, what's going on there?
I'm just going to mute myself so I can get the jumper off, mate.
Yeah, trouble is you lose the sun, it gets quite cool, doesn't it? That's a good look.
Take all the clothes off.
So we're just short of a full length.
Okay, we're back.
Back on air.
Back on air. So Jake Wren's got us underway. Nearly 2,000 people have checked in to check this game out at the moment. Pretty good start, Scott Davis.
Better bowl.
Well done. Anyone's game, viewers. Anyone's game. Jake Wren again. Forehand. Scotty sends it. Bit of wind now. Picking up a tad. When you get back to the line, he's trying hard. He will. 2 good bowls. I'll tell Alyssa you said hello, Janine, when she comes back.
Who's that? Our Janine Brown, is it?
I think it's your Janine Brown.
Yep.
Is it your Janine Brown, is it?
Well, not my Janine.
No, but the club's.
The club's Janine Brown, yeah.
Okay, so Peter Taylor on the mat. On his forehand. On its way. Plenty of room to draw. 2 down. 14-9 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. Pretty good shot. May just slip past.
Ooh, yes.
And he does. Gives Jared Duncan a chance to make it 3. Viewing numbers are great, guys. YouTube Live Sports. Want the best stream in the game? Well, to get that, you know the old saying, you better be live in it. Jared Duncan's just got to beat the last bowl that belongs to Peter Taylor. Looks like he will. And he has. That's 3. Fairway way though, but as you can see, it's not easy to draw a shot. Thanks. We'll see her on the weekend. Thank you, Janine. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Peter's, I think he's dropped a bit of weight here. Probably forced Jared to change his hand. I'd like to leave that one as it is. And he will. I think he's changed over to the backhand. He has. He's got some good depth on this too. How's his weight? Still coming. Will count. That's a 4. As I said, they are a fair way away, but...
Yeah, plenty of room.
Plenty of room.
However, still got to do it.
100% correct, mate. 100% correct. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sweep of essence.
Get into it, mate.
So Jake Wren will bowl first. On his backhand. Finds himself 4 down. Yes, Jeff Davis, just wait to the crossover and we'll update some other scores for you.
Yeah, he's got a fair pill here.
Yes, he's still coming. Still coming. I think that'll be the shot. Well played.
If not, it's close to it.
Scotty Davis has got to play something similar. Composes himself. Fine delivery. Beautiful. Poetry in motion. This is the old saying. Used to be Ray Price, wasn't it? Poetry in motion.
Johnny Tillerson.
Johnny Tillerson. So Scotty Davis, he's having a look. Might just be a bowl wide. Turn the Jared Duncan bowl up. Onto the shot bowl. Tips it over. Still 1 down.
Yeah. Could have been.
Jake Wren's going to deliver. Just when they cross over, mate, we'll give you the scores from the other rinks. They're all on the screen, so I can see them here. So Jake Wren, the Helensvale Hawk. Played a clanger with his last one. This one here, I think he might just be a little bit under.
He's under, yeah.
Scotty Davis can be around that. See what Jared tells him to play. Yep, he's told him to play that shot on his backhand. Any trail the jack is advantageous. You can see, there's the head. Scotty Davis now.
There's a little path in, isn't there?
There certainly is a little path in there. Has he given it a chance? He certainly has. He certainly has. He gets onto that. Oh, it's unlucky. 1 in, 1 out. Still 1 down. Another one in the catching pen. Okay, just to update some scores on the other quarterfinals. Cody Packer and Billy Ahoy, 7 all on 7. And we've got Josh Walker-Davis and Donald Morgan. Donald Morgan's hit the front 8-6 on 8. Kenta Treacher 10-3 over Nathan Black on 6. There's your 4 quarterfinal games. So Peter Taylor on his forehand. Just looking to beat those bowls there, which you will set on him. That's a great shot. That's very, very well thought out. Great bowl by Peter Taylor. Jared will stay in his backhand. So the wind's getting up a bit. The cameras are way down. He's just going to be at short. He wouldn't be happy with that one, Jared. He's been playing some great draw shots, some great conversions. It is only 1. Don't forget, all you locals in Coffs Harbour, the Phoenix Open Pairs, which is pulling in huge viewing numbers, needs a major sponsor. Needs all types of sponsors. So come on down, meet the crew at the club, put your hands in your pockets, get your products out there, get your business out there, come and become a major sponsor of the Phoenix Open Pairs, exclusive to Park Beach Bowls Club. Peter Taylor again. Hasn't played this too bad. Unfortunately, might just get a cush off the Scotty Davis bowl. Does that change his shot? He's having a look at it. There is the backhand trail. Peter Taylor's is right behind it. Or there is the forehand shot that just don't know if he plays a weight up on the forehand onto the Scotty Davis bowl if the turquoise bowl would take the Jake Wren bowl out. I don't know.
Oh, it's a chance. You could also flop.
Haven't got any scores on the repechage games, mate. Unfortunately, haven't got any runners. Only the quarterfinal matches there, Jeff.
Yeah, there's no names up.
There's no. Yeah, they haven't got any names on the scoreboard, so we can't tell you, mate. So Jared Duncan, he's given it a chance. He's given it a big chance.
Sure is.
He's given it every chance. Gets a piece of it. And he's got the shot. That's a great bowl. Well played.
And the frog.
And it deserves it, Janine, just for you. Great bowl. 14-10 on 8.
Where you been, mate?
Look, I could use that every 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. That's right. It's exclusive to YouTube Live Sports there, Ricky the Rocker.
And exclusive to good shots.
Exactly. That's a good call, man.
Yeah.
Exclusive to good shots. So 14-10 on 8. What a game we have here. And did he lose the jack then? I think he did. He lost the jack. We're adjusting everything. Jake Lynn's got control of it again. Game of bowls. Playing a great game, all 4 of them. No better than the 2 skippers though.
This is going to be interesting. That won't work.
Where's this one going? It's going in the pit too, is it? Oh, he's finished on the lip. Anyway, Scotty Davis will get us underway on his forehand. On the 9th end. Go the frog. Janine's happy. The frog's back. Alyssa, people said hello to you from around the world. They said hello, Alyssa. Good starter. Just slips under. The locals know the staff here, obviously, Ricky.
Yeah, I know. The staff here is great.
They certainly are.
All wonderful, mate.
The hospitality towards myself has been nothing short of amazing. Find that pretty much everywhere we go. YouTube Live Sports.
You deserve it, my boy.
Thanks, mate. You'll go places. Forehand. Scotty holding 1. Probably one of the loosest ones Jake's played in the game so far.
Yeah, they're not the best, are they?
No. So Scotty Davis. This one doesn't look too bad either. Just pulls up now. Well played. That's 2.
The shot.
That's the shot. Jake Lynn's pulled up short with that one as well. Wouldn't be happy with that. So the 2 bowls to the left of screen belong to Scotty Davis. Both counters at this stage. Great viewing numbers, over 2,000 already. Haven't even hit the hump end yet.
What's the best you've ever had?
Me personally, well,
Yeah.
YouTube Live Sports has had over 2 million views. Combined.
Yeah.
If you know anything about the Happy Bowler, Boyd,
Yeah.
started this thing off of a telephone
Yeah.
and built it up to what it is now, which is just huge, massive, doing lots and lots of sports. If you can get gigs doing croquet, you're going places. That's what I reckon. If someone wants to watch the croquet, well...
It's like watching grass grow.
Yeah, I know. You've got to commentate it like Roy and HG. That's my outlook on it. Anyway, he gets a bit of croquet, which is good.
You ever tried croquet?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't. There's one. Yeah, it might be on the bucket list.
Good shot here. One to Peter Taylor. Well played.
It looks like a highly skilled game.
There's a couple of different versions of it.
Are there?
Then there's gate ball as well, which is a quicker version. And
right.
They fill stadiums with that stuff overseas.
Fair dinkum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Crazy.
Yep. And
Wouldn't mind getting into kabaddi. You know that? You seen that Indian game, kabaddi?
No.
It's like British bulldog, like tag, and they just scream at each other, kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. In India, it's massive, man.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah, well, they play. Yeah, cricket's pretty big.
Oh, just quietly.
Yeah.
A couple of times I wanted to go to the IPL. Just haven't had the chance.
Well,
one day I will.
It would be, I'd say, a fair sort of experience.
I would just like to be sitting in Eden Gardens on a concrete block up high eating the vindaloo. I reckon that'd be excellent, man. Just hanging out with the locals, having a bit of a scream. Don't matter who I go for, you just scream at everything. That's what they seem to do. They love their cricket.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, the old British Empire. Right? Got a lot to answer for.
The sepak takraw. You know what that sport is?
No.
When I lived in Brunei, they've got a sport called sepak takraw. It's basically volleyball, but you're not allowed to use your hands.
So what do you use? Your
Feet
head?
and your head.
Yeah, okay.
And, mate, I've been and watched this thing. It is incredible.
Yeah, they'd be turning themselves upside down.
Oh,
They're kicking,
amazing.
don't
The ball's only little, and it's like...
How high's the net?
I'm not quite sure how high. Look, it's not short.
Yeah.
It's not like tennis. It's a bit higher than that, but anyway.
Okay.
So it's still 1 to Peter Taylor.
Yeah, the other one's curling.
Curling.
Yeah, I can't.
Australia's actually into the curling. Now, they actually won an event only about a month or so ago.
Yeah, I saw something on telly.
Yeah, they did very well. So you think a couple of ex-lawn bowlers or current lawn bowlers would probably adapt to that game?
What I mean.
Because it is a weight-based game, yeah?
Well, yeah, we could run down and chase that bowler.
Well, mate, I'm a cleaner for a living, so I can be the guy that sweeps.
Yeah, clean them up.
Bit short, that one from
Right,
Jakey's not happy.
What's going on here?
So they are 1. Peter Taylor is holding 1. Jared's told Scotty Davis to play that same hand.
And sit that, yeah.
And sit the shot bowl and stay. Dougie, good morning from Bulgaria. Our mate from Bulgaria is back online.
Oh,
Dougie.
okay.
Now, Dougie, I asked a question yesterday. What's the name of the bowling club that's closest to you? I can't remember. He's just going to be... Oh, we might get a skunk on that. He hasn't got the shot, but he's got another one in the head, so... Dougie from Bulgaria. We've got them all here on YouTube Live Sports, mate. Backhand. Jake Rinn again. Holding 1 with the Peter Taylor bowl to the right at 3 o'clock. The Scotty Davis bowl sits alongside it. Hasn't played this too bad, Jake.
Ooh.
It's another one in there. It's third shot, that's for sure. Yeah, so certainly a lot of crazy sports around the place.
Yeah. But that curling fascinates me. The way they chase it down.
Oh, with the broom. Change the path and slow it up and speed it up. And they've got the little thing on the end of their shoe.
Yeah.
What about the hurling? Have you seen that one?
Yes.
Cork versus Kenny.
Yeah.
They're into it. Cork versus Kenny. Cork versus Kenny in Ireland. You don't want to get hit in the head. High lie. There's a game they play in Florida. Those big hooks they have on their hand and like squash.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, check that one out. Anyway, Jared Duncan comes down on his forehand with the turquoise bowls. Enough about talking about other sports.
No, bowls is the game for me.
He hasn't played this too bad too.
Tell you what.
Is he going to just get the hole?
Oh.
I think he has.
Yeah.
Good shot regardless.
Yes. Yeah, starting to stack them up in there.
Yep, Peter on the backhand. Trying to play that same shot. Gets under.
He's
Oh, no, he's narrow.
He's tight,
Probably hasn't got the weight either.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to stop that shot of Jared. So Jared's got a shot on here. He can trail that jack.
What, for 3, 4?
Probably two. Yeah, if he can trail it or tuck it around the corner, he can make...
6 inches, that's all he wants. Sorry.
If he can tuck it around the corner, he can make 5.
50 mil. I mean, 50 centimetres.
That one is like ping pong, but with feet and hands too. Tech ball. Haven't heard of that one, Boss War Eagle. Haven't heard of that one.
No. And pickleball, that's the...
The pickleball.
That's the rage here. I live down the road from a pickleball.
Oh, really?
Court,
It's all over the place, this pickleball. How does it get that name? Pickleball.
You tell me.
A couple of dills invented it. How about that?
There
you go. That's close to a pickle.
You're spot on, I reckon.
That looks like a bit of fun. Jared Duncan on his forehand. I don't know if he's sent it. He is, and he's disappointed in it.
Narrow.
And he's only going to drop 1.
Ooh, here he comes.
No, he hasn't done enough damage. It's only going to drop 1. Still early stages, 14-10, anybody's game.
Yeah, well, this pickleball, you hear it at night when they play it.
Oh, yeah.
And you go, pickle.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, well, just...
They yell out pickle.
No, that's what it sounds like. So it sort of makes it this tinny sound.
So that's why it's called pickleball, right?
I reckon, yeah.
There you go, Hapster. We'll try and see if we can stream a bit of pickleball. I'd love to do the baseball. I really would.
Yeah.
The Mayfield Boomerangs, I'm going to come and approach you. Let me come and call some baseball, because I love my baseball.
Yeah,
Obviously, my favourite's bowls. So it is 1 to Rinn and Taylor, 15-10 on 9.
Well, coming down from 8 down, 8-0 down, and they're 15-10 up.
Yeah, they scored outscored them 15-2.
It's
Well, tech ball must be similar to tack crowd bear boss eagle if they use their heads and their feet. But like ping pong, so they got a table, have they?
Must have.
Yeah, it's strange.
Play a bit of ping pong.
Bit of table tennis.
Yeah. No, it's table tennis, Rick. Ping pong.
Ping pong. So Jake sends it down on the forehand. Would hobby horse... you know what?
What have they got? Hobby horse racing?
I don't know. I've seen that stuff, Graham. I've seen it on the television. This new thing they got in Europe. It's like equestrian, but they all use hobby horses. And they're prancing around and that, and there's big crowds and everything, man. It's ridiculous.
They play polo.
I don't know what they do.
Well,
Thank you, Stoney. Welcome aboard. I thought I was going to see you over in the couple of days. You thought you might have coming down. I offered you a gig. Could have come and joined in here with Ricky the Rocker and myself.
Yeah, all's welcome. Yeah.
Oh, welcome, mate. I've only got 2 headsets, so I left the other one at home.
That's right, yeah. One of us would have
Good bowl, Scotty Davis. Yeah, I'm pretty quiet. Forehand.
No,
Jake Rinn.
Be lost without your sport.
Thanks, mate. Back at you, Ricky the Rocker.
Right,
If he gets under this, mate, he's played this pretty well.
He has.
Played it very well. Great shot, Jake Rinn.
Oh, what a perler.
Up and down. Yeah, no, he possibly got it.
Yeah, you don't know until you get over the top of them, do you?
No.
You really need a hovercraft.
Need a drone.
Drone, yeah.
I've seen the Aussie Open. They used the drone this year. I've got to say, it was really, really good.
Yes, yeah, I saw that.
It was really good.
Yeah, because
how's this for Scotty Davis, though? What a shot! Well played. That deserves one.
Cop that.
Well played.
Grab it.
Janine, what have we got in our Coke? I assure you, it's just caffeine.
Ice.
Yeah.
And not that sort of ice either.
I'll give that a miss. Not my cup of tea.
The frozen water.
Frozen water. So down comes Peter Taylor, looking to play a little bit of weight. Will he get an edge? Unfortunately not.
Close.
Great try. An arch table, okay.
They're not scared to have a dip, are they?
No, they're not. They're certainly not. So Jared's let his go. He'd be drawing on that backhand as well.
Here it comes.
Starting to turn now. They're getting plenty of drift, these guys, with their bowls. He gets on the inside of that. Oh, he's got through that hole.
I think he got a little touch on it, didn't he?
So Doug's no idea. It's 4 hours drive away. What's the name of the town? You did tell me a couple of weeks ago on the stream. Peter's having a look again. Oh, he's got the hole. You didn't think he could get through there.
Well,
Jared.
We saw it.
He certainly did. So he'll just try and draw another one. Go the frog. Janine likes the frog. It used to be the eat my shorts frog. I might try and change it.
Ooh.
Just a tad short, Jared. Probably wouldn't be too happy with that one.
No, well, in the situation, he doesn't want to be short, does he?
No. But we do have this one here, Ricky. I don't know if you've seen it. Are you ready?
Go.
And we welcome everyone in the morning. Welcome to the Phoenix Open, live from Park Beach Bowls Club. There's the Vegas girls. Welcome you all, blowing you a kiss. Welcome.
I haven't seen them. Where are they?
I don't know.
They must be up in Thane's office.
Okay, so we've got game on our hands here. Jake Rinn playing the forehand. He sent this okay too, if he gets in around that turquoise bowl, through that hole, he's punched it, probably not quite enough. No, one down still, Peter's indicated, still one to the Scotty Davis bowl.
Change hands.
So you heard Jared say, wants him to change hands, draw to that back bowl.
Yeah, well, I think this is a shot to play.
The Jake Rinn bowl. Yep, I think you're right. Yeah, he's just put his foot on there. That's the one he wants to go to. Brilliant viewing numbers, guys. So down it comes. He's given it plenty of air too. How's his weight? I think he's just lacking a bit of steam.
You're right, yep.
Not enough coal in the furnace there.
Not enough coal in the furnace. Who burns coal these days?
I don't know. They did them Back to the Future.
Yeah, well.
Told you I'm a nerd.
Yeah, and Mick from England that we were talking to early on.
He probably does.
Well, he started working at a coal mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
He's done the startle again, Jake Rinn. Quite interesting, that. We has to reset.
Mick Flint.
Mick Flint. Flint, how appropriate. Forehand. Jake Rinn. Don't think he's sent it. And he's... Ooh. Okay, probably a bad good one.
Be in someone's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Scotty Davis. The shot doesn't change for him, though. Still sends it down on that forehand to get that back bowl of Jake Rinn. Through that passage right there. That's what he wants, trying to get to that.
Where is it?
Here. It's on its way. I don't know if he's got the weight. He hasn't. He doesn't want to block the path for Jared, though. I don't think he has. Jared can still get around that. Peter can still play this. Now let's have a look and see what's behind here. It looks like there's a Jared Duncan bowl at the back. That one there.
Right.
So I don't know if Peter's tempted. Backstep OCD. He tells her that's the Jake Rinn situation. Okay. So he's let it go already as Peter Taylor. Now he's not happy with it either.
It's not rocket pace, is it?
No. Certainly isn't.
No, shocker.
Yep. He's not happy with that one. That's an unsexy bender, that one. So he's on its way as well. He had that shot in mind. He knows what he wants to play is to try to get to that back Jake Rinn bowl. He's given it every chance. How's his line? Will he drift back? Trying hard. Trying very hard. Sits it. But no cigar. Good effort, though. Another one in the head. So Peter's going to try and play that same shot. He's actually got a bit more pace on it. Is it holding? Is it holding?
Here we go.
Oh, hello.
Here we
Oh,
go.
and it's gone straight.
Yeah.
Stayed with the Scotty Davis bowl.
Change the pink.
Is one. Jared could now change his hand and draw. Holding one. I think it is only one.
There's one out here, blue out here.
Yeah, I don't think that's Peter Taylor's bowl.
Yeah.
But Jared can draw another one here on the backhand. As he does, it's on its way. If we can turn this into two, we'd be very, very good. Give it a chance too, Ricky.
It's coming in.
He misses that bowl. He's every chance.
Yeah, he's done it.
He's done it.
What a pearler.
I think he has. That's close.
That's in.
He has. Peter's already put it up. 15-12 on your Park Beach Bowls Club's live scoreboard in your quarterfinal.
That's incredible, coming from 8-0 down.
Yeah. They've been outscored 15-4 and still three behind.
Yeah,
Huge numbers.
sure.
Flip that camera over for you viewers. No one's gone short. You notice that? No one's played short. There's been no short ends.
No, you're right. I'm just thinking through that.
That's what they use in the pace of the green. That's the one. Plovdiv. That's the one, Douglas. Thank you. The bowling club is at Plovdiv. Now, I don't know if it means...
Where's that?
Oh, in Bulgaria, apparently. I'll have to Google it.
Plovdiv.
Plovdiv.
Oh, well.
4 hours from where Dougie lives.
It's a long way
That's
to go.
the rumour.
Long way to go for a game of bowls.
No, he just watches it on YouTube Live Sports. So good start by Scotty. Not a bad reply by Jake Rinn here either. Very good reply. Very good indeed. Well done, Jake. Good shot.
Yeah, well, they're always hard to beat when they're that close.
Unless you're a Plovdiv. Forehand. Scotty Davis.
We've had plovers on the green here, you know, and they do a bit of diving at times.
He's just dropped that one short. Oh, I didn't want that. Especially if it gets in the line of his skipper. Jake's already sent his on the backhand, didn't waste any time. He's going to drop his short too. Getting back to the line. He'd be disappointed with that. There was a chance to nail it for 2. Okay, Irene Ahoy, hello there. How is Billy going? We'll let you know. He's playing against Cody Packer at the moment, and he's 9-7 behind on 8. I'll give you an update. After the 2 skips bowl their bowls and they cross over again, we'll give you an update of the other quarterfinal scores here on YouTube Live Sports. I'm joined in the skybox by Ricky the Rocker, Rick Oakley.
It's me.
See, that sounds like a rocker's name, Rick Oakley. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Oakley.
Rock Oakley.
Jared Duncan on his forehand.
Rock on.
Hasn't played this too bad, probably just a tad quick. There's the head, guys. Peter Taylor sends his. Looking okay. Maybe he's a tad tight. But he just has to get inside that wide one to count.
He's done that.
Yeah, probably not enough though.
Has he won the back maybe?
Jared on his forehand. Jared Duncan, the Charlestown Tiger, former Terralba Mullet. Join the Tigers. Will be vying for a position in the Platinum pennant side. Jonesy, formerly Beresfield, watching from the Flame and Galah Bar in Legian in Bali. Yes, I know all about Jonesy. Everyone asks me, they always say, is Jonesy on yet? Is Jonesy on yet? Well, he is now, viewers. Peter Taylor.
Peter Taylor.
Just a tad wide.
Yeah, it might be 3rd shot.
Yeah, it's possibly 3rd shot. They do have the one, though. Okay, so we'll give you some updates of the other quarter-final games, guys. We've got Cody Packer 9-7 in front of Billy Ahoy on 8. You've got Donald Morgan. This team's actually skipped by Fig Newton, I think, but they're 9-7 up over Josh Walker-Davis after 10. And our other game, Kenta Treacher, is 11-4 in front of Nathan Black after 8. So none of them are, you know, big margins. So Scotty Davis on his forehand. Still coming.
Had a pretty good bowl.
Yeah, just going to drop off.
Pulled up, didn't it?
There you go. Chrissy Egan has just told us that pickleball is named after the inventor of the game's dog. Someone's just sent us a message.
I could believe it. Crazy, baby. Somebody's dog.
Somebody's dog. So Scotty Davis. Jake wouldn't be happy with that one again. Scotty Davis again. I think he's gone a bit narrow here. I could be wrong. Probably am wrong. If he gets around that and he's got decent pace, I am wrong. He might even get the shot out of this. He'll go close.
No.
No cigar. 2 seconds though. Good bowl. Tony Dalton, is that Rick Oakley from Urunga? I believe it is Rick Oakley from Urunga.
TD, how you going, buddy?
There it is. You heard it first.
Yeah. Player heartbreaker, Ricko.
Player heartbreaker,
That was
Rico.
his big cry, yeah. No, we did a bit of damage down there.
Oh, wow. Too much information for our viewers. So he's sailed in, Jake. He's not happy with that. Go the boys from the bush. Yeah. Old Donald Morgan and Doug Fig Newton played one of the games of the tournament that I've watched yesterday when they dismantled one of their fancier opponents.
Am I allowed to ask him why you call him Fig?
You can, because Roscoe asked me the same thing.
Go on.
So, Fig Newton is the name of a biscuit in the United States.
Really?
It's like a spicy fruit roll.
Far out.
So, I call him Fig.
I thought it meant something else.
So, Jared, no, it's not a fig jam. Now, he's cleared that one out of the way. Jake Wynn twitches more than a Wi-Fi signal at a family barbecue. He does. He has a bit of a twist. He plays the game pretty good though, just quietly. So Peter Taylor on his backhand. Can't quite see what's going on here. See if that gives us a better view. Not quite. Neither does that one, but we'll get it back here. Everyone's standing in the way. He is too, though.
Yeah, clearly.
You're not getting away with it. So Jared Duncan back on to the mat. Couple down, 15-12.
They're sitting up there nicely, though, aren't they? So
It is.
If he plays the right bowl, he'll get it.
Jake Wynn is the Rafa Nadal of bowls. Rick was a legend. Rick still is a legend. I'll tell you what, how's he looking here, mate? He's played this pretty well.
He's going to get the goal.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He
may have won.
He may have one, yeah.
He may have shot.
Although the white one's got to be a chance too.
Yeah. There you go. Boss War Eagle tells us fig Newtons are delicious. We have something similar here, mate, called a spicy fruit roll.
Oh, they're good.
Well, they don't make them anymore.
Don't they?
No.
Why not?
Arnott's put the kibosh on it, mate.
Yeah, where I lived in Melbourne, I was just round the corner from Arnott's, and when they're doing the chocky biscuits, wow.
Really?
You can smell them. Oh.
I used to love when I lived in Tassie going to the Cadbury factory.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Buying the sample box for like $5 or $10, and it was chock-a block full of things that were all odd shapes and sizes, but tasted pretty good.
It didn't matter once they're in the mouth. Yeah, the old Arnott's, and they wrecked that, and it's full of little ticky-tacky houses.
There you go, viewers. Peter Taylor.
Villas, yeah.
You have heard it here first, viewers. I have an exclusive from the happy bowler himself. Pickleball is going to be live streamed on Youtubelivesports from Caulfield Bowls Club when it's finished being built. How's that? Okay, so
Caulfield.
I think they got one out of that, 15-13.
Caulfield Bowls Club, where's that?
Oh, you should see the plans for that place. Incredible.
Where are they building it, do you know?
Caulfield, I think.
Yeah, well, whereabouts?
I got no idea.
Where'd they get the money from?
I don't know. Can't help you with that one, Ricky the Rocker.
Yeah. Used to play indoor bowls in Melbourne. It's the first one they had down there. It was an old picture theatre, which they turned into a upstairs, downstairs bowling alley.
Yeah, right.
And then they filled the lanes in on the bowling alley and put a carpet on. We used to go down there and play bowls in winter.
I used to love playing indoor bowls in Tasmania.
So, yeah, well, it's, fair old, so I think I used to go there as a kid to the pictures, played 10-pin bowls there and played lawn bowls there.
Good start by Scotty Davis.
Yeah.
Not a bad reply, though, by Jake Wynn either. Well done.
So that's interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but the Caulfield bit, I don't know about that. Never heard.
Yeah, well, I've seen the plans.
Well,
they put their plans online.
I'll check it out when I get home.
It's pretty spectacular what they're doing there. So Scotty Davis hasn't played this too bad either. Good shot, still one down. Kisses the baby. Doesn't score though. Good bowls just regardless. Jake's let it go already. Too quick for me. Don't think he's real happy with it. Dropped it a tad short. Close affair we've got here, 15-13 after 11 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard.
So they've narrowed the gap.
They certainly have.
One at a time.
One at a time. You wanted an update on that game. It's still 9-7 after 8. Cody Packer in front of Billy Ahoy. So Jared sends it on his forehand.
Yeah, it looks like the Billy Ahoy game, looks like they're just finishing off their 12th end.
There you go. I've just been told you can still buy a spicy fruit roll. Jared Duncan, forget about the spicy fruit roll. What a bowl. Touched it. Don't know if he's got the result.
You can't tell, can you?
Can't tell. Early days. Backhand, Peter Taylor.
Looks as though he's having a positive.
Still got a good shot on there.
Going to swing past.
He is. Remember, YouTube Live Sports, the Decky Robinson brings the Indigenous communities together down in Wollongong this weekend. Brought to you exclusively on YouTube Live Sports. We've got the first time this weekend, mate, that I'm actually going to call the rugby league. I am looking forward to it. Ladies tackle, ladies league tag, C grade and B grade. The Nelson Bay Bandits, brought to you live on YouTube Live Sports. Should be an interesting state of affairs. So looking forward to it. I'm going to get the names right. They move pretty quick, and if they haven't got them on their jumpers, I'm in trouble. But they'll be okay. We'll have some fun.
You got a bit of swatting up to do.
Yep, been down and met the team and met the secretary and the coach. We're all looking good. This weekend, the Nelson Bay Bandits Sponsors Day, live on YouTube Live Sports. It will be good fun. So Scotty Davis comes to the mat now. We'll get that frog back for you very soon, Janine. Scotty on his forehand. It's up and down for shot. There's been no indication from either skipper at this stage. Scotty's weight's okay. He's just a tad tight. He'll probably want that one back. His weight was really good.
Yeah, Billy O'Hoy, 14.8 down now on 12 ends.
So he's just picked up a...
No, they've dropped, haven't they?
Drop now, yeah. So the other guys have picked up a 5 and Billy's got a 1. So 14.8. Cody Packer
on 12.
On 12. So Jake Rinn now, 15-13 in this absolute cracker of a match after 11. The scoring has slowed down a touch.
Well, I think it would want to.
And it had to, Ricky, didn't it?
Well, I mean,
when they nerves settled and when the adrenaline stopped pumping,
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah, they just a bit tricked by the pace for the start.
I think they were. They're used to it now.
Yeah,
just a bit quick, but he sat the Scotty Davis bowl through. I think Scott's going to play the same shot. He's got to be on that forehand. Very good delivery. Very smooth. Lets it go nicely. How's his tracking?
Pretty good. Oh no, he's got.
Gets onto his own though.
He's got it.
He has, and he has. He's turned that into shot.
Yep.
You know what, my nephew, I was waiting for you to come down here so I could make a comment on that. My nephew's like, I know he's in late 30s, early 40s now. I don't know. How old are you, Stoney? He, when he was a little kid, he was on playing football for Cobar and he was on the bench and he got sent on and he clobbered some bloke in the first tackle and gets sent straight back off. So I kept telling him that he cost him the grand final and he got ripped off in it. But I was actually waiting for you to come down here so I could say it. And yes, Boydie's told me I can use Monster camera for the football game this weekend. Looking forward to using the new U-Butte camera, which is the size of a barn apparently.
Okay. So can you lift it up or what?
Well, no, it sits on a tripod.
Okay.
There's an old saying, I think it's that clear and that good you can almost watch the players changing their minds. You can almost see them changing their minds.
Yeah, that's really something then.
Looking forward to it. Anyway, back to the game. Jared Duncan on his backhand. They are holding 1 at 15-13. Deficit of 2.
It's going to whistle past.
Yeah, he's starting to get back to it though. Back to the line.
No, he's waiting.
Not a bad home if it gets sprung.
Weight was perfect.
Peter Taylor. He'll be playing some sort of shot just to touch that bowl.
Here it comes too.
Doesn't want to get the wrong side of this.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow. Has he got the shot out of that?
Don't know.
We don't know.
Can't tell.
Can't tell. I'm trying to have a look. See if we can zoom in on it.
Oh yeah, okay. You can see the jack there. Could be.
There we go.
No.
So Peter Taylor's last bowl
is the shot.
Yeah, well, can't quite tell.
Well, it looks to be the shot.
Looks to be.
What's it saying over here?
See if we can zoom in on it here.
Yeah, no, I think the grey's got it.
Yeah, look, it's very close.
Yeah. Well, it's the white, isn't it? Or, yeah.
The white bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll have a look and see what Jared does. So he's playing it on his backhand. Bit of a touch shot, trying to get in that. I think the wind's got hold of that one. A little bit of breeze. Or did he... Is it one? Did Peter Taylor play it? It is one. Okay, they're having a bit of a think here, what they're going to do.
So they're up to 16.
Yeah, Dougie and Donald are in front, Lisa. No, I never let you forget it, mate. That's right, you're 42. He is 42, and I won't ever let him forget it.
Jeez, I wish I was.
Okay, so Jake Ring gets us underway. Just updating now, it was 1 to Peter Taylor with that bowl, so it's 16-13 on 12 on your Park Beach Bowls Club scoreboard. 16-13 on 12. Anyone's game.
They're hanging in one at a time.
They're playing at a cracking pace though, mate.
Yeah, aren't they? Yeah, no, most of the others, 9, 12 ends. I'm looking across the board. 10.
Yep, they're playing pretty quick.
13.
Not a bad starter by Jake. Probably just slipped past. Scotty Davis, Charlestown Tiger, on his forehand. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Jared's happy. Very good starter, Scotty.
Fall over on the jack? No, not quite.
Not quite. Viewers joined in the skybox by Ricky the Rocker, Rick Oakley. Are you a musician?
No.
No? Not at all. You just like music.
Yes. Yeah, rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Jake just slips past it. Scotty Davis.
It's
holding one.
all a matter of taste, isn't it?
All a matter of taste it is, mate. But then again, doesn't matter what genre it is. If they're good at it and they're the best at it, I would go and see it.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, fair comment.
Remember many years ago, went and seen, I didn't want to go. They kept saying, you got to go, I've got a free ticket, let's go. I said, all right. I went and seen it. It was a great, one of the best things I've ever seen was Ricky Martin.
Really?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just put on a performance.
Yeah, well, that was the reputation. He's a great showman.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
And that makes a difference too.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
So on the forehand, Peter Taylor, one down. Give this an opportunity. Don't know if he's got the width. Hasn't got the pace either, so it's still one. Jared Duncan can add to this. We're on our way home now. The last 6 ends. Hasn't played it too bad. State of Origin's on tonight, viewers.
You're going for the Maroons?
I'll be going for the Maroons. The best thing about State of Origin is tonight's the last game and the players can get back and play for the Bulldogs because I couldn't give two hoots about it, to be honest. I love football. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
No denying that. But what's more important, winning a premiership
It comes at a cost.
or gloating about how good you are, depending if you live north or south?
Yeah, it comes at a cost.
It does come at a cost.
Yeah.
Anyway. Still no doubt about it, it's class football.
Yeah, they turn it on, don't
They do. I love Munster too. Munster, he can play.
Yeah,
Turns up in the big games.
Yeah.
Fair effort by Jared Duncan. Just slips past that second shot bowl of Peter Taylor. So they're at the crossover now. Brings Jake Rinn to the mat. too sure what hand he's going to play on his backhand. Lets it go. Smooth as silk. Sirens in the background. Someone's misbehaving.
Not necessarily.
could be a practice run. He's close here. Oh, great effort.
Yeah, well, yeah, could mean a lot of things, yeah.
Could mean a lot of things.
Yeah, blew on after that.
I think Bill needs to change the name on the board. His luck will change because he's got your name, Wazza. You know what? He didn't change it when the Calcutta was on because he bought himself cheap. I sat with him for a while. It was funny. Scotty Davis. Will he land it? Unfortunately not. He rocked it, just not quite enough. Good try though. So Jake Wren, they still one down. Great coverage. Thank you, Judith. We're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it at home. So Jake Wren on his backhand, the Helensvale Hawk. How's he looking here? He's close.
Bit of a chance.
Very close. Oh. Played it and turned it into a few. That's a great shot. Well played. He's probably 2 or 3. Scotty's got one to come though.
He's going to need it.
He certainly is. Could be 4. There you go. You can just see a piece of the jack there on screen, viewers. It could be 4 down. Big bowl by Jake Wren. But on the forehand, there is a bit of room there. How's Scotty looking?
I think he's a bit quick.
He's a bit quick. Well, he's coming back now. Is he going to get back here? He's certainly going to cut some out, I think.
Ooh, the third shot, maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe, yeah.
Could even be second shot. Don't know. Don't know. Angles are deceiving. Good try, though. He's telling me here the Boss War Eagle, a cold glass of milk and a pack of Fig Newtons late night Aussie bowls. Forget about it. That's what he says. Forget about it.
Have one for me.
I love the USA. Great place. My type of place.
You been there?
Fair few times.
Fair few times.
I actually used to coach them.
All right, really? Yeah.
I did. Team USA. Spent a bit of time over there and played in the US Open a fair few times.
Good on you.
Been lucky enough to win it twice.
Years and years ago.
Good shot here. Not quite. So Jared Duncan will just be trying to get a turn out of that last bowl that belongs to Scotty Davis. Yeah, bowls in America is just incredible. Yeah, the US Open, I tell viewers all the time, if there's a tournament that you want to go and experience, have a crack at that one because it's just amazing how they look after you, how they treat you.
Yeah.
The hospitality. You get beat, don't matter, you go down to the next level. You get beat again, don't matter, you go down to the next level. You get beat a third time, don't matter, you keep playing.
Until you get escorted.
Yeah, it's called the flight system. They play the flight system.
Until you get escorted out of the country.
They have great, mate, massive numbers play over there in that
Really?
US Open. Oh, it's huge.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
huge. Really, really good and great fun. Good people over there.
I remember when I first started bowls, the club I was at Melbourne, they hosted a touring party, and they're from the States. And they told me it wasn't all that big.
It's not.
So
it's not all that big.
Just caught on.
It's got bigger. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about it. They are actually competitive now in World Bowls.
Right.
The current the world champion and champion singles player last year came from the United States, Ann Nunes.
Really?
Been a very good player for a long time, and then this year she made the final again and got a silver. So, a quality bowler. She was the world champion and champion singles player, Ann Nunes, from California, and her husband Billy Brolt. Both fine bowlers, both being national champions. Really good people. And there's a fair few good bowlers over there. There really is.
So what happened there? We lost the plot.
We did. It was one.
I distracted you.
It was only one.
So what's that make it? 16-14? Who's got the map?
I believe. He indicated one. Scotty. I'll ask Jake in a second. I've seen him just put one finger up though.
Okay.
Not a bad start. Jake, what was the last end? 3.
Whoop.
Well, that's different to 1.
It sure is. So
I was watching it and I thought he did put 1. I only thought he put 1 finger in there.
So that's all square.
Yeah. And you let that one go. So Jake Wren brings it to 18-13 after 13. Let's remember the team of Jared Duncan led 8-0 after 2 ends there.
Yeah.
They've been outscored 18-5 in 11 ends. Jake wouldn't be happy with that one either. Scotty's got 1 to play though, and he's got plenty of room to draw. Needs to get 1 back here. Keep in the game, needs to get him up back. His skipper's playing an outstanding match. When there's nothing changed in that last end, and then it just looked like Jared actually got second shot.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
For a minute. God, that's...
When he went like that, I thought, oh, he's only 1 down. It was actually 3. Apologise about that, viewers. Brett says the green's not drawing as much now. It must be nearly high tide on the beach. You're possibly right. I've actually heard people say that. Does that actually have an effect? No, cut it out.
Look, it definitely slows down as the day wears on.
Yeah, it does.
So what's the
so
time
Peter
now?
Taylor on his forehand. The time is 3:18.
Yeah, it's about due to start slowing down. And you need to be onto that too.
So Peter's just let that one slide by. There's the head at the moment. Looks like been dropped out of a helicopter. Anyway.
That helicopter again.
Sure, one of these skippers will fix it. Yeah, they are a nice bunch of people, Fiona. You would have met all the same characters that I know pretty well. Lauren Dion's one of my very good friends. Aaron Zengel, Billy Brault, Charlie Herbert.
Here's a bowl.
Good shot here.
Here's a bowl.
Well played, Jared.
Yeah, that's shot.
That is 1. D. McSparron and Nunes. Peter has a bit of a dipsy doodle at this. He's pulled it narrow. He's looking to put that jack in the can. Jared draw another one. Stays on his backhand. Playing very, very well. Michael Sedal is another player that's started to play again. He's a very, very good player in Team USA. Gets off that, and he does. Well played. That's 2.
Perfect. Falls over.
And at a crucial stage, they probably need to score on this end, I'd say, Ricky.
Well, getting close to it.
Yeah.
The
back bowl there belongs to Peter. It's right on the lip, as you can see there, viewers. Right on the lip. That's why he's playing an attacking shot.
Yeah, well, he's got all the more reason to it.
Yes,
hasn't he?
absolutely.
He's not going to draw it.
Absolutely.
Or unlikely to.
Okay. So Jake Wren startles again. Forehand. Sends it on its way. It's probably just going to be a bit quick, I think. He's sailing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he has. He's gone in the can.
He's looking for the jack.
Scotty Davis on the backhand. Yes, you're right, Janine. His dipsy doodle was off. So Scotty's just going to be reaching here. He gets a turn out. The Jared Duncan bowl is going to be great. Turns it back to the line and counts. Probably 3. I think that Jake Wren will have to open up the shoulder blades. Could be a sexy bender on its way.
Yep.
I think so. Down she goes. Forehand. Sorry, backhand. Bad call, Tony. Missed everything. Still 3. What does Jared do here? Scotty Davis, rather. Camera's wobbling around a bit. Breeze has got up a bit there, Ricky.
Yeah. Bit of a gust.
So does Scotty draw another one?
Here we go.
I don't think he's here.
No,
Probably needed him to be here.
He's going to whack that.
He did. Yeah, Peter's going to have a look for that, that's for sure. That there's no doubt. Let's have a look. See what Peter Taylor from Alstonville can do. Thanks, Boss War Eagle. Thanks for the compliment. Peter goes close. Close. Camera goes out of focus. What a time to do that. And he's still 2 down.
Well, he's moved the jack.
He has.
Yeah.
Stupid camera. But he's moved the jack. Still got a couple.
That's you on the roll in. Yep.
The speed probably sent it out of focus, Rick. That's the first time it's happened in 4 days, 3 days.
Camera couldn't keep up with it.
So Jared on his forehand, holding a couple. Just gets up to his turquoise bowl. He'll count, and he will. Now, Peter's option here is to draw. There's plenty of room, a man of his ability. Stay on the forehand and draw a shot, which he does. Yeah, thanks, Boss War Eagle. Really appreciate the compliments, mate. So Peter, I think he might have pulled his head off, has he?
Oh, he's miles away.
He's going to get a piece of the kitty.
Oh, it's looking at
Oh, unlucky. Now, he could drop a 3 here. Jared's got a bonus shot. Jared draws one here. There's one the diff. Well, we're not quite sure because he keeps blowing the score over. And he's not happened. There was the bonus shot. It looks like it is 3. Okay, well, they're going to get the scoreboard updated. I know the wind's blown the numbers over a couple of times. Could be, it's either 18-13 or 19-13. I'll have a look.
How many? No, it didn't hear me.
Oh, no, they'll update the scoreboard. Peter will go straight to it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, he's heading at it.
Yeah, we did, Pete Williams. We did. And then we adjusted it back on the scoreboard when it blew over back one. So it's 19-16. That is the correct score. Yep.
Well, they're still in the game.
Still in the game. That is correct. 19-16 on 14. Thank you for that, mate. Thanks, Pete. We didn't do it intentionally. We had the ends in that right. We just missed that one. So, Scotty Davis sends that one pretty quick. As I said, there is a bit of breeze getting up now. The high tide affects the camera also. You seen that, didn't you? Unbelievable. It's the first time it's happened since we've been here. Just lost focus as his bowl's going to hit the target.
There are any tsunamis on the way.
Yeah. Excuse me. Good starter by Jake. Scotty Davis with his second. Game on, 19-16 on 14. Massive viewing numbers, really big.
Happening, boys.
Hello, Dave Hall.
Are you back?
The greenkeeper is back. We have one hell of a game here we've got, mate.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe it that Jared Duncan led 8-0 after 2 ends and was down 9-8 after 4 ends. Unbelievable.
What a friggin'
Weird stuff. That's your greens.
3.
Beautiful greens.
8-6, so 3, a 5 and a 6, wasn't it?
Yeah. Not bad here. Good bowls by Jake. Holds 2. Scotty Davis needs to try and start nailing it now that they're back in the match. 3 the difference, 4 to go. Thanks for Pete Williams. We did actually have it because we sort of keep an eye on it as we're going and double check the scoreboard and ask the players. We just got a bit confused there, but 19-16 and 14 is the correct score.
Correct weight, yeah.
So Jared Duncan's let his go on the backhand. He's not a mile away. Might be a tad fast.
Yeah,
he is.
Just drifting through.
Line was good. Line was good.
You've got 8 caps there, mate.
Still there? Yeah.
We haven't been rushed.
No. Well, they've been announcing it inside. Brucey did it for me, so hopefully tomorrow we'll get in early and get it all set up. We had it all set up nice today, but I had to pack the other ones up because of the wind. Never mind. Raising money for a very good cause. Oncology department at the Mater Hospital. Grab yourself a Youtubelivesports hat or a Happy Bowler hat, a drink bottle, an air freshener and a sticker for $25. All the money gets donated to the Oncology department at the Mater Hospital in Newcastle. One of our friends, Nolly Fishburne's partner, recently passed away quickly. And he's going to do a big walk and raise a bit of money for that same cause. So Peter Taylor looking to add to this, to the two that already got. It is probably three, but they're a fair way away.
It stopped all of a sudden.
It certainly did. So there's a Jared Duncan bowl on the turn on the backhand, the ditch side. Scotty Davis will probably play that. Only wants to get a roll out of it, gets inside it. He'll go close to scoring as well. We do plan on bringing the greenkeeper in. We're going to have a chat with him. I don't know if we can do it this afternoon because we're nearly done here, but we might do it tomorrow morning. Any chance of doing it tomorrow morning, Davo? Yep. So we'll bring David Hall, the greenkeeper here at Park Beach Bowls Club, in for a chat tomorrow morning in our semi-final match. We'll get him on just for a quick chat, and he can tell us a little bit about greenkeeping and what preparation he puts into greens for an event like this.
How you going?
And yeah, it'd be good to have a talk with him and get his knowledge on it. So backhand, forehand rather. Jake Wren. He gave that some air. Yeah. A little bit wide. Here's Scotty Davis on the backhand. What's his line like? I think he might. Is he a bit narrow?
Looks it, doesn't it?
Yeah, they've got two bowls to turn up though.
Yeah, no. He's got weight. Oh, he might slip past.
Oh, he didn't want that ride.
Oh.
Great try.
Yeah.
So Jake Wren again. See the wide bowl, the one at about 11 o'clock, does belong to Peter Taylor, so it does count, but if you can turn it up closer to the jack, Scott should be using his whole old man's edges. I don't know what he's using, mate. I think he's XGs, are they? They look like XGs to me.
Don't know, mate. Look,
So Jake Wren.
they're like cigarettes, is that when you...
Yeah, there's a fair few of them out there.
Yeah.
Just sails past, won't be in the count, I don't think. But, having a quick look, 1, 2, 3. Look, there's every chance it could be. It actually could be. Not 100% sure.
What do you think? What are you thinking? 3?
Yeah, it could be, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Not sure. Not sure.
Well, that blue seems to be in.
Yeah.
And the, what is it, the pinky coloured one?
I think so. So Jared Duncan on his backhand. I think he's missed his weight. He has. He's missed his weight. 2 foot on that, gets in the shot.
Sure.
They need to score. They score on this end. It's going to be to the diff with 3 to go. Peter Taylor's sent it out wide. Doesn't have much to beat the count. Shannon lob, go Peter Taylor. So Jared on his backhand again. Decent grass here. Has he got the weight? Has he got the weight? He's trying hard. Is he going to make it?
No.
Oh, unfortunately not. 2 feet and he scores. He'd be disappointed with that. Peter's asking the question now. We'll give you an update of the other games as soon as Peter Taylor's bowl comes to rest. He's probably look. I think he's got 3, Rick.
Yeah, the way he beats that, he's got...
Yeah, look, he didn't have much to beat.
Oh, he's not up.
It's like a pit. Oh, no, he's here. He's good enough. I think he's good enough.
That might count now,
Let's
too.
have a look.
Might even be 4.
1, 2, 3.
And I reckon that
Didn't
blue.
want that.
I reckon the blue.
Having a look. 4. That's ouch. Looking for 5.
5, yeah.
That's 4.
4, yep. 4 it is.
Well, didn't want that, the boys from Charlestown. They draw that makes it 19-17. They've dropped a 4. Now they're 23-16 behind with 3 to go on your Park Beach Bowls Club live scoreboard. Just when they start to claw back.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, they dropped the score.
put the dampener on it.
They did, 23-16. 7 the difference with 3 to go, so that's nothing. They scored 8 in the first 2 ends.
Yeah, roll back the clock, mate.
Yeah, roll back the clock.
Yeah.
So they'll get us underway. Jake's not happy. Massive. There's a bit of breeze going on here now. What's going on?
It's still coming.
He was complaining about that.
Still
Look at
coming.
this. What's wrong with you, son?
Oh, toucher.
You've torn it. You've kissed the baby, man.
Resting toucher.
That's what they make adverts out of. Good shot.
Frog? No?
Yeah, all right. We'll give it to him.
Just, you know.
Cop that. There's nothing in front of him anyway, so.
No.
Good starter by Jake Wynn. Scotty Davis. Okay, Edward Sharpley. We've gone through this a few times, but we'll let you know. You've got Billy Ahoy's team. You've got Cody Packer's team. You've got Josh Walker Davis's team. You've got Donald Morgan's team. You've got Nathan Black's team and Kenta Treacher's team. Give you an update on the scores. Kenta Treacher leads 13-7 on 11. Fig Newton is up 15-9 against Josh Walker Davis on 14. And Billy Ahoy against Cody Packer. Just can't see that at the moment because they're standing in front of the scoreboard. But they've played 14. No, played 12. It's 13-10.
13-10.
13-10 on 12. So a decent game of bowls. Good comeback.
Come back, yeah.
So Scotty Davis with this one. Just chops across the line. No worries, buddy. No worries at all. You can see that score there. Next door. Here's our head here. Zoom in that a bit for you viewers. See the Park Beach Bowls Club signage there. And Peter Taylor on his backhand. Really good line. Goes to the back. I wonder if Jared's going to line up with this. He is. Lets it go. Sexy bender. On its way. Chips it off.
Oh, nice.
Still a couple down.
But he's opened it up.
No, still the 1 down. Or 2 down. No, just the 1. He certainly opened up. He's given himself a chance. So Peter Taylor again on his backhand. Gone to the back again. Will Jared try and draw it? I think he does. Sends it pretty quickly. It's on its way. He's given it a chance here too. Looks good to there. Looks very good to there.
Oh.
Looks more than good.
Oh.
Great shot, Jared Duncan. You're playing a great game.
Put it back.
In the beaten side, playing very well. Well done. Massive viewing numbers, guys. That's incredible.
That's now.
That's concurrent. That's on and off.
Just on the game.
Yep, just on the game.
Very good, mate.
It is very, very good. So down comes Jake Rinn. 1 down.
Yeah.
Looking to land the Jared Duncan bowl. He's probably just going to undercut it. And he has. Scotty Davis needs to make him count. Let's give it plenty of territory here. Not a mile away. Gets inside that one. Will he turn enough? Ricky?
Just
Unfortunately not.
A little bit quick.
Won't hurt him there though. No, it's not artificial around the perimeter, Dave Morris. It is actually been painted around there, like the border. It's really good and looks fantastic, mate. So down comes Jake Rinn, probably just going to slip past. Scotty Davis just looking to beat that bowl at about 4 o'clock to score. It's probably just a tad quick.
Yeah, the last 3 are going through.
Yeah,
there,
they have.
Yeah.
They have. Decent pace.
I wonder why, but
Yeah, it does look really healthy. I'm glad you're saying that, Dave Morris, because the greenkeeper's standing to the left of me. He's green to schmick, man. We're going to get him on tomorrow morning, just have a quick chat. He introduced the world to the one and only David Hall, greenkeeper here at Park Beach Bowls Club and designer of billiard tables you can play bowls on.
fair enough. Yeah, good comment.
Backhand, Peter Taylor, looking to sit the bowl through. Probably just undercut it. Yes, he has. It's a Scotty Davis bowl there. Gives Jared an opportunity. He sent it pretty quick. He's not happy with it either, but we know when Jake Rinn wasn't happy with his. He's too fast. He knows it. Well, he's coming back now, though. He wasn't too bad.
Not too much wrong with the pace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right, Jesse McKenzie. Welcome, mate. Yeah, he's just painted it around there. There's not a blade of grass out of place, though, I assure you. So Peter Taylor again.
And the beautiful phoenixes are painted on the.
Oh yeah, I actually watched a video last night. It come up on my feed yesterday of Dave putting the phoenixes on.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a good trip to smell it.
Yep.
It was a good trip to smell it when you're doing it. I reckon that's why the kids go for it.
I'm going to paint
Bring it right up, Scotty.
Tomorrow.
tonight.
Oh, tonight.
Just on the Murray's
So they have got one, and they're going to go. Could be the first short end we've seen, mate.
Yeah, right up. Give me some yard or whatever.
Could be the first short end we've seen in the game. We know poor old Andrew Swan had all sorts of trouble this morning. He threw the jack in the can 5 times.
Did he ever?
Brett, I've just got someone told me, Dave, does the tide have effect on the pace of the green?
No.
No? There you go. There's the answer, Brett.
It's a rumour.
It's all rumour.
Not true.
Not true. So we've got a shorter end here.
So if it does, is it low tide down?
Yeah, I got no idea. I don't know. Swimming's for fish as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, the sun's shining. So how short are they?
He's brought it up a bit. It's not that bad. It's not that short, really. Just let it go.
Yeah, it's not a mile off
Take
it.
you in.
It's not a mile off a short one.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's the myth. There's no such thing, the tide affecting the green. Good start by Jake. Just to quickly have a look where the back bowl, Scotty Davis, needs to take a yard off. No better time to do it than now. Thought he was taking the mickey out of us, but anyway. Scotty Davis, probably just a tad quick again. Might be too quick.
Quick. Yeah, he's picking it up.
Quicker than his last one. He's gone in the can. Not what he'd be looking for this stage of the game. Won the end. 23-17, 2 ends to go.
The tide is rising, so the green should get slower, but it's got nothing to do with the sun going down, I bet.
There you go. The tide is rising, so the green should be slower. The sun hasn't gone down yet. Green's running a decent pace.
There'll be crabs popping
Dave's
out.
having a bit of a laugh.
There'll be crabs.
That's if it's true.
That's if it's true.
Crabs popping out of the ditch in a minute.
Two shots to Jake Rinn at the crossover. 23-17 on 16. Park Beach Bowls Club Live Scoreboard brought to you, YouTube Live Sports. You want the best stream in the game? The only way you can get it is you've got to be live in it. Well, you better be live in it. Jared Duncan. Shorter end, as we said to Ricky, this is the shortest end we've seen in the game. Swallows it would be great, and has. Well done. Could have made 2 out of that. I think he has. And certainly needed it. But plenty of room on either hand, especially when this man's got a bowl in his hand. Peter Taylor.
Ooh, crash.
Don't think he's going to change anything. Jared again on his backhand, I would assume. Lets it go. Not going to die wondering. Up and back. If they don't score in this end, might make it a little bit hard. Irene Ahoy, how's Billy going?
Got a bowl there.
13-10 behind
Got a
after
bowl
12. Great shot by Jared. Peter Taylor. I'll just try and get a better view of that for you. There you go. He gets a skunk off this, so he'll get a result and possibly, I think he's still one down.
Fell back.
So there we are. You can see the turquoise bowl of Jared Duncan's. I think he gets Scotty Davis to be playing that forehand, trying to trail the jack. Pick up a 3. Can we have a Monsters Inc. 23-19 finish? I haven't seen that movie. Fill me in, Lukey. Fill me in, buddy. Maybe I should watch it. So Scotty Davis, forehand. Down he comes. Looks to be in a decent area.
Sure is.
Is he going to run it out? I think he's just going to be a tad short. Needed to be there. His first 2 were quick. Just a little bit delicate. Needs to play that shot. Needs to get there first. Needs to trail that jack. Turn it into 3. Give Jared a chance to get a 4. Hopefully put a bit of pressure on Peter. Sorry, pressure on Jake Rin rather. So 23-19 is obviously a common scoreline in a Monsters Inc. movie, I think. I know Space Jam. I know that one. Forehand, Jake Rin. Sends it on its way. Just out of our camera at the moment. We're just keeping our eyes on there.
Here it comes.
Not too bad. What do you think, Rick? How's he looking?
No. Bit wide.
Tad wide. Turns to Jared Duncan bowl once. Not quite. So Scotty Davis, very important. He gets in that funnel. Right in here. This is the shot he wants to play. Gets the jack out to there. If he back cuts it down the line, makes it hard for Peter to be able to get out it with anything but a draw. And that's what he's got to play. Prepares himself. Sends it on its way. It's probably just not going to come into view yet. See if we can get it into view here. Down it comes.
Chance.
Has a look. Just a tad wide. Is there another game today, gentlemen? Sorry if I missed it's been said. Dave Morris, no, there is no other games today. There's only 2 games a day. And tomorrow we'll be greeted with semi-final and final of the Phoenix Open pairs. It's like a code red, 2-3-1. Okay, Lukey Robinson, I'm with you. Okay. Turn your key, sir. Hello. What can happen here?
Bang, bang.
Right, well, here's another opportunity. Jared Duncan, once again, if he can play down here, turn that jack to there, even if he touches the jack and gets it down to the line to here, that can almost bring that bowl onto the right-hand side at 3 o'clock that belongs to Scotty Davis into the count and make it extremely hard for Peter to get. Hence to say they can pick up a 3 or 4 and make the last end interesting, Ricky.
Yep. Yeah, it gets away, doesn't it?
Certainly does.
Yeah.
So here's Jared. On his forehand. He's been trying to play that shot. I tell you what, he's every chance. He's played it. That is a great bowl. That deserves the frog.
Cop that.
That is a great bowl. That keeps him in the game. It was a very good bowl. You heard it there from the greenkeeper himself, Dave. He was happy with it. So let's have a look what Peter Taylor does here. He hasn't played a bad one either. If he stays on, he's just flopped in, so it could possibly still be, I think it's 4. Jared Duncan on the mat now. Chance to pick up a 5. Peter does have one to come.
Well, he'll blow it wide open if he does.
He certainly will blow it wide open if he does. Has he sent it? Is he still coming in the paint? He's only got to get past that white one.
He's past that.
He's close. So he's possibly holding a 4. 5, possibly holding 5. I think he is holding 5. Peter's got to draw a shot here. That's all he's got on. Backhand. Peter Taylor, Alstonville, has a lead. Sends it down. It's on its way. You'll see it come into focus very soon. Here it comes. How's he looking?
Pretty good.
How's he looking?
Pretty good.
How's he looking?
Pretty good.
He's cut a few out.
Bit of shot.
Did he draw the shot? No, I don't think he did, but he's cut it down to 1. Was it 1?
1 down. Beat 1 down.
Pete's 1 down. He saved 4. Good bowl. 23-18. And that, you're right, Janine. You won 5, cop that. You're only getting 1. So 23-18 on 17 here on your Park Beach. That was great bowls. That was sensational. And we're on our last end, viewers, for the day. Unless they pick up a 5 and go to an extra end. Well, considering they got a 6 on the first end. No, what'd they get? Was it a 2 and a 6? No, it was a 3 and a 5.
3 and a 5.
3 and a 5. So anything's possible.
Yeah.
Scotty Clark, he wouldn't be happy with that one. Scotty Davis, rather, wouldn't be happy with that one.
It was a long time ago.
It was. It was a long time ago. Jared's played a cracking bowl and Peter's played a better one.
A little bit quick.
Yep.
Yeah, well, the way they started, you wouldn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, yeah. It could have been, you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
So, oh, there's a camera out of focus twice.
It's a better bowl.
This is a better bowl. I think, oh no, he's going to pull up. Oh, he's not happy with those 2.
Oh, the tide's in.
Yeah, that's it. What a game. Been awesome. And it has been a good game, Janine. The tide's in. I think that was a bit of a heartbreaker from Peter Taylor. Have a look at this one, though.
Kiss, kiss.
Jake Wren gets a skunk off the front one. Settles. We're just past Jack Eye for 2. Does Jared go the kill early? A lot of viewers hanging on the edge of their seat. Don't know about you, I've been sitting on this metal bench all day. 3 days though.
And it's not
Starting to get a bit stale.
Not getting any softer.
No, certainly not. What's Jared Duncan going to do?
Yeah, he's having a draw by the look of it.
Thanks, Pete Williams. Judith Farrell loves the frog. He's just going to try and draw it.
Well, he's not a mile away. Oh no, it's going to drip back.
Just hanging on him.
Yeah.
So Peter Taylor sends his one. Yes, someone's already asked me that question. Is that the same Jared Duncan that was on The Biggest Loser? And that his sister won? Yes, it is the same Jared Duncan. Was I will keep the live stream going to the next rink. Yes, mate, I will. We'll flip it over to the rink next door. Jared wouldn't be happy with that one. I think that, as we said, that last bowl of Peter Taylor's was a heartbreaker. If they had, it would have been 23-22 going into the last end. Peter Taylor's drawn to the lip to cut 4 out. Sensational shot. So don't look at City of the Bush here now. They haven't got anything within smoking distance. I'd be going the can, Jack in the can, or to kill it. That's what I'd be trying to do.
Kill it, start again, yeah.
Yeah, so no worries, I can't use the end cameras, obviously, but the 2 side cameras I can switch over and watch the finish of that game. It is only 10-4, so...
Ooh, here we
and
go.
he is. He's got it. No, he hasn't. Early call, Tony.
Coat of paint.
But that's what they've got to try and do. There's no doubt about it. It's the only shot they got on.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Just update those scores now. Cody Packer's jumped out to a 16-11 lead on 14. The other games we have... Fig Newton 16-10 on 16 against Josh Walker-Davis. The other quarter-final is Kennetrich 19-7 on 13 against Nathan Black. So Jake Rinn on his backhand. Mark, tell Scotty to go back
Here
to
it goes.
elbow.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Why would he? I don't know what he's trying to play that for.
No way was
Has
the
he killed
comment
it?
there.
They've killed it.
Okay.
There you go. Was it? They killed the end, and it wasn't the guys who wanted to kill the end. So, never mind. We start again.
Yeah, twists and turns.
Scotty's probably breathing a sigh of relief. He gets an opportunity to redeem himself.
Yeah, well, better make the most of it.
True. And forget viewers on the cameras. Lost a bit of focus. It's back now. YouTube Live Sports bringing you a bevy of sports this weekend. Rugby League, the Decky Robinson. There's bowls, there's football. Bit of everything we cover here. I don't think there's any croquet on this weekend. But Boydie's all over the croquet. Playing the other day in torrential rain. They wouldn't come off. They loved it.
Croquet.
The old croquet. Scotty Davis needs to nail him.
What did the boys go down to Calcutta? He's playing Walker Davis.
Not much.
20% share and it cost 25% share.
Better than his the last 10. No worries, was that? Not a problem. So,
Looks pretty good country.
Jake Rinn.
Looks pretty good country.
Yeah, not too far away, is he? He's
swooping a bit.
Yeah, but he's not too far away. Good starter, Jake.
Weight's good.
On the forehand, Scotty Davis.
Yeah, that's what Bruce seems to think.
Probably just a tad wide. He's getting back to the line gradually. Maybe just a tad quick. Jake Rinn sends it on his forehand. Past the skybox. Looks the goods. Looks the goods to count. That's two. Right alongside each other. I would not be surprised if good old Jared has a crack at that. Let's have a look. See what happens here. He's lining up, I reckon. Jack trying to kill it. Oh no, he's trying to trail it. Maybe trail it back to the bowls that belong to Scotty Davis there. No, he hasn't quite sent it. Yeah, you're right. It's that camera. For 3 days it hasn't had a blemish, Kim. And then it's faded in and out 3 times. It's had a big 3 days. It's all right. I'll give him a nice spit and polish and a clean at the end of when I get him home on Friday. Now he's having a look, Jared. Got the jack. Where's it ended up?
Where's it gone?
It's gone off the green into the wall. That's dead. I'll do it all again.
And again and again if they have to.
Good hit. Jared Duncan. I'll give him that. Cop that.
Yeah, not bad. Where'd you pick up the frog from?
It's just, we've got a file of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. There's the old fogginess in the camera again.
What's causing that?
I don't know. It'll self-adjust. It'll adjust
Yeah.
itself. Well, it normally does.
Here we go, yeah. Yeah, just drop back in.
Yeah, it'll drop back in. There we go. So we're going short here. Very, very short.
Well, two ways of looking at that. Easier to kill.
Well, if he gets it. He gets it there. Doesn't want to be too short of the line. No, he's thrown it long enough. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of metres past.
Yep. It's probably the shortest end we've had all day.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they've played pretty much ditch to ditch, haven't they?
They have. So Scotty Davis gets us underway. Pretty good starter, Jack High. Yeah, it's been a good game, Judith, hasn't it? It's been a really good game. Jake Wynn, it's the startles again. You can see a bit of breeze blowing now on the forehand.
Playing a cracker.
Certainly has. Scotty Davis, very subtle at this length. Still a lot of people watching this game. They've killed the last end twice. Once was actually killed by Jake Rins, so I'm not too sure why. Good shot, Scotty. Well played.
Well, he asked the question too.
Yeah, he's
what have I done?
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to do it. They have no reason to do it.
No.
That gets the startles again. Don't know what that's all about. Must be a mindset thing.
What's that?
How he bowls and stops and starts again. Gets the
Yeah.
yips, like the yips. Doesn't play like he's got the yips though. Have a look at this one. Have a look at this one. Janine, just for you. We're going to bring the frog back. We've changed it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Good shot. Right on top of the jack. I dare say I know what Jared's going to do. Here he comes. He's got him again.
And just
Down she goes.
gone.
We'll do the frog again. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Charlestown Tigers not going to go down without a fight. When Peter says to his lead, don't get it too close, mate.
Yeah, well, that's it. You got to leave a bit of a gap, don't you?
Yeah. Well, you'd think so, Ricky. You'd think so.
Yeah, well.
You'd think so. Good bowls. It's been a really good game. Really, really good game of the highest quality. Conditions have been a little bit difficult. It's been a bit blustery.
Yeah,
Greens are running a decent pace.
Oh, it makes a big difference,
It
doesn't it?
certainly does.
Yeah.
Has been a very good game, though. Can be happy with this as a bowl supporter. I'm going to try this short end again.
Yeah, I suggest it's a lot easier to kill.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
And
if you don't kill it, it stays in bounds. You've got more room to play a shot.
Hang on, is he up? Is it a length? How
Yeah,
far
no,
is
I think he's fine. He's
Yep.
on the tee.
Right on the tee.
Yep. Yep, he's good.
Ooh.
He's good.
Not much in it.
And he's past the mark. That's all that matters. Scotty Davis, forehand. Still got a lot of people watching this game. Jared's killed the last end twice. Jake Rinn killed it. We're still trying to figure out why.
might have been the biggest favour he's done all day.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Pretty good bowl here by Jake.
Yeah,
Good starter.
not too close. Left the hole there.
Asked him to turn it over.
How's it looking?
Not too bad. Oh, just gone past. Great try. I'll give you an update on the other quarterfinals. Might have to turn the lights on. You could be right there with that, Kim. Haven't been on yet. We've had early finishes. Actually, we're finishing late today.
Here's another good bowl.
Yep, another good one. Turns it around the corner. Has tucked it in. Good shot. Holding 2.
So you kill?
Yeah, I reckon. Well, he's got no option. That's what he's got to do.
Yeah.
Lead can't set it up. You've got to burn it and start again.
I thought he said load up the gun.
Of course he would. Jared Duncan, that's the way he plays. He's an attacking bowler. A high-grade pennant skipper. Down it comes. He's missed it with that one. Pulled it across his body. Peter hasn't had a bowl for a while.
My turn. What do you do? Big ring to the outside.
Can he remember?
Yeah. Big ring to the outside, son.
Let's have a look.
What's he do? Where's that bowl sitting behind the jack? Is it right in line or?
There it is there.
Yes, every chance he'll hit that and go.
So Jared's going to try and whack it again. Oh, he's actually playing a little bit of a different shot. His bowl did turn, fell over, so he was trying to drag the jack. Unfortunately, hasn't done it with that. There's a view. The sun's in the way a bit, viewers. Can't do much about that.
Except squint.
Except squint. It's Peter Taylor.
Got another good bowl.
Another good bowl, holding a few here. Now, they've got to be careful here because they can try and kill it. They keep missing, then they've got no option but to kill it because they won't have enough bowls on the green.
Yeah.
So there is the shot there to drag the jack. Flip it over to here. Flip it over to here. We can have a look. Jared's talking. Yep, underneath it. Move the jack. They've got a group of them there.
Very problematical, though.
Very much so. It's got very bit windy here at the moment.
Well, that's the thing. It'll be pushing it in too all the time. The way it's coming.
Yep. Scotty Davis. Don't know if he's going to get back to it, is he? No, he's not, but he's going to be back amongst the pack of them. So there is a chance to score if they can get it right. Have a look at that angle there.
Well, they need the jack back at 6, 8 feet, don't they?
Yep, you can see all the bowls behind here belong to Scotty and Jared. So Jake Wren on his forehand. He's going to cover those bowls. Still massive viewing numbers watching this climax.
Yeah, let's put the cat amongst the pigeons over there.
Yeah, it certainly has. He's still on. Still got a drag there to score a few.
Yeah, I'd say there's only a possible 4.
Yeah, he's going to drop off, unfortunately.
Oh.
Great try, though.
Touched the jack, didn't he?
No, I don't think he did. Great try.
Well, there's 5 there if you can get it.
There is.
Yeah,
He's got to go with it to make the 5.
sure, yeah.
Let's see what Jake Wren does.
Yeah, he's getting amongst them too.
He is. Just what Peter wanted him to do. Get him to land on that one. Stop everything coming through. That's a pretty good bowl.
He'd
Pretty good bowl.
Probably cut that one out on line, right back.
Yep.
So they're back to maximum 4. Then he needs to draw one.
He does. Well, he goes. Got it again. There she goes. He's dead again, viewers. He's not going to die wondering, and you wouldn't expect him to. Well, there's a fighting chance. You keep going. Killed it again. I think it's been killed 4 times.
Yeah, Mickey O'Rourke's in trouble. Sorry, Billy Rubber.
Billy Ahoy.
Billy Ahoy.
We'll give you an update on the scores, guys. We were waiting for the changeover. So Billy Ahoy is down 21-11 to Cody Packer after 15.
Yeah.
Fig Newton's up 16-10 after how many? 16. That game might be finished before this one, the way it's going, was it? Kenna Treacher is up 19-8 after 14 against Nathan Black.
Yeah, that's
so there's your 4 scores. That is,
that's a turn up. Yeah.
Yeah, look, I expected it. They played really well. Kenna played great in our game this morning.
Didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, played very, very well.
Yeah, well, Nathan Black's been playing pretty good too.
Yeah, he does play good bowls. Plays for the Sydney Lions in the BPL.
Yep.
Plays very, very good. So the game's still on, viewers. The viewing numbers have gone up. Ooh, dear, oh dear. Okay, let's see what we can do. Scotty Clark lets it go on his backhand.
So same length?
Same length again, yep. This one's not a bad starter. I think this one's a lot better. It is. Well done. Good bowl, Scotty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's very, very good. That's very, very good. Forehand. Jake Wren. He's trying hard too.
Yeah, not quite.
He's trying very hard. Just drop a tad short. Scotty Clark will play his second one. Lets it go, very smooth. Just gets past the Jake Wren bowl. Is what Jared's looking for. See if we can see it on this angle coming into play. He's gone past it. That's very good.
Yeah, just push it back a bit.
Just push it back a tad. Jake Wren. Got the fidgets again. Needs one of those fidget spinning things. Oh, that's twice.
Tennis ball.
Yeah, don't know what the go is. Forehand. It seems to work because he plays them all right.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Down he comes on the forehand.
He's got a good bill.
Coming in the area.
He has got a good bill.
Whoop.
Oh, frog.
Great shot. Great shot. And I flicked on the wrong camera, but we just got the end of him drawing that toucher. Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Well played.
So,
does Jared try and kill this one?
Well, that front bowl's dead in line.
Knowing Jared, you probably should get those lights on. The Tigers won't go down without a fight. Kim Feeney, you are right.
Is that?
Played against him on numerous occasions over the years. He does not go down without a fight. Most time he didn't have to fight hard because he was only playing me.
Well, he hasn't got much to hit.
Well, he's going to forehand. He's going to try and sit the Jake Wren bowl through.
He's just about done it, you know.
He's just a bowl wide. Great try. Pushes one back, though.
So what, have they got 3 back? No.
Yeah, they got 3 back. Peter will be going behind. So he wants him to trail the jack. He's going to play it on his backhand. Just gets a piece of it. Is he coming into play now? Probably just going to sail past a bit wide, I think. It's another counter back there if he can happen to get the jack back there. Yeah, Scott Davis, not Clark. I called him Clark once. I didn't know it was Scotty Clark. I do apologise. I did realise I did it. Scotty Davis. No too many names in bowls, Kim. That's the problem. All these buggers standing in the way. Switch cameras so we can see it. Not a bad home. Pretty good bowl there by Peter Taylor.
Yes, yeah, helps. I think he's got to go to the kill if he can again.
We'll see what Jared Duncan does. Scotty Davis has a heap of bowls at the back there. I think Peter's got one amongst them now. He might have to go the kill. I don't think he's got any other option. That last bowl of Peter Taylor's right amongst the Scotty Davis bowls. Jared's having a look. How's he looking?
He's not there. Yes, he is.
Oh, okay. That may change things.
He's opened it up.
Certainly has. Certainly has. It's a late one today, viewers. Going to be 4,000 views on this game today. Amazing.
They're adding up.
See the boys just having a bit of a think tank here. Workshopping it. Covering all bases. Seeing what they can do. Have a bit of a look and Cody back at 21-14 on 16. 16-10. Fig Newton over Josh Walker-Davis. No other game, Kennetricha. Well ahead of Nathan Black at this stage. Forehand, Jack Rinn. Trying to look where he's going to get to. Great game, great commentary, top frog, awesome. Thanks, boys. No worries, Janine. Not a problem. Now he's put that right amongst it. We'll call that a cat amongst the pigeons, won't we?
Yeah, no, you got to go to kill.
I think he might do. I think Scotty Davis might try and knock the cover off this.
Yeah, no 5 anyway.
Nope. I think you're right, Dave Morris. Almost 4,000 views. Must be the subtle voices of Rick the Rocker and myself. But I'll let Rick the Rocker take the credit.
Yeah, sure thing, yeah.
Forehand, Scotty Davis.
Yeah, no, nice to have a look at it, would you, too?
He gets under that. Unfortunately, he's hit the Peter Taylor bowl. Just didn't go his way, but...
What's the position?
Let's have a look.
There?
Let's have a look here. See if you can look at this camera.
What's going on?
Okay. A bit hard to tell if there's a chance he can get a group of shots here. Otherwise, the kill has to come again. But Jake Rinn has first bowl. He's heading up to the mat now. Forehand. How's he sent it? How's he sent it?
Looks tight.
Just narrow, yeah. His weight was good.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, we can expect Jared to be having a run at this. What a cracker of a last 10. Yeah, I think we've tried to play it about 5 times, mate, at this stage. It's been a few times, Lukey.
Been 3 at least, maybe 4.
Well, there's been 4 killed ones. 3 from Jared. 1 from Jake. We were still trying to figure out why. And it's 4:16, so it might be a bit of a late night tonight. Sorry, Rosie. I don't think I'm going to get home in time to get everyone into the shops for a bit of a look, but we'll get you out here tomorrow. So let's see what Jared does. Is he trying to play some sort of shot here? Trying to make a 5. Well, got a piece of that. Unfortunately, he's come through with it. Let's see if we can get a bit of view of it here. He touched the jack. Don't know, can't quite tell. Look there. Not quite sure. The kill's the only thing on again now, mate. There's no doubt about that. It's the only shot they got. Peter's going to cover those bowls. That's what his option was, to drag it. Still don't think he can get 5 rather. Groundhog Day. It is a cracker last end. Shakalaka, thanks for watching. Lily Westerman. Boom, shakalaka, Lily Westerman. all the way from Denmark. Glad you joined the coverage. This either could be the last bowl of the game, or it could be the chance to play another end. Jared Duncan, I'm backing him to kill it again. What do you reckon, Ricky?
I don't know.
He's going to go. He's going to go.
Well, he missed sooner or later.
Down he comes. And he has this time. That's it. Game, set, match. But what a cracking of match.
Yeah.
What a great game. Fantastic quarter-final. It started off like a ball terror. 19 shots were scored in something like 4 ends.
4 ends, that was it.
It was incredible. Congratulations to our winners, Jake Rinn and Peter Taylor, who have defeated Jared Duncan and Scotty Davis in a very high-quality quarter-final brought to you YouTube Live Sports at Park Beach Bowls Club. That will wind up proceedings for the day. We will try and watch that last. They've only got one end to go over there, Wazza, I believe. I think it's 22-14 on 17. Or have they finished? They may have finished. I think they have finished, mate.
Called it off.
Yeah, they're up the other end, so I think that's all. They're picking their bowls up.
Yeah.
They have, so that game's over.
Yeah.
So just quickly let you know the winners of our quarterfinals in our live stream match. Jake Rinn and Peter Taylor have defeated Scotty Davis and Jared Duncan in a very high quality game. I think it was 24-18 in the end. Cody Packer has defeated Billy Ahoy 21-14 with 2 ends to go. I think it was a bit more than that. They didn't play the last end. The game between Josh Walker-Davis and Fig Newton has finished, and it looks like Fig Newton, the boys from Lightning Ridge, might have got away with that win. It looks like it from here. And our other game that's being played over there is Kenta Tricha and Nathan Black, and Kenta looks like he's got a commanding 22-8 lead, playing the 16th end, and that's the furthest one away. So I would imagine there may not be another end after this one.
Can't see him dropping it.
Well, I don't think so. So what we might do, we might wind up our proceedings for the day. Congratulations to Peter and Jake, thoroughly deserved. Commiserations to Jake and Scotty. Played a great game of bowls. It was anyone's match, even up to the last end. I think not the turning point, but the crucial part was Jared Duncan played a bomb on the second last end, going back towards the other green to put the jack in the ditch for 5.
Yeah.
And then Peter Taylor, his first one, didn't get the result, but his second one, he's drawn to the lip and cut it down to 1.
Yeah, shut him
If
out.
he had scored that 5, it would have been 1 the diff going into the last end. So it was a fantastic bowl and a great game played by all. Really, really, really high quality. Thank you to all the viewers. We've almost peaked at 4,000 views for that match. That is fantastic. Facilities here, once again, fantastic. Lunch is great. Greenkeeper, one hell of a job he does with these greens and these surrounds. Bar staff, all the volunteers, all the runners, and of course my old mate Ricky the Rocker, Rick Oakley, on the right-hand side of me. Are you back tomorrow, Ricky, or have I got Roscoe back?
No, Roscoe's back, mate. You can't keep him out.
Can't keep him out. So that ends the commentary career for the 2025 Phoenix Open for Ricky the Rocker.
Next year, buddy.
Next year he'll be back. An absolute pleasure to have you in the skybox, Ricky.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, been a pleasure, mate.
No worries. We've had a great time.
Great fun. It gives you another look at the what's going on, too.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
It's an eye-opener when you see how you control it all.
And the popularity of bowls around the world, obviously.
Yeah, well, you've seen them all, where they were coming from.
Oh, yeah.
Right in front of you, they're coming from every corner of the globe. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, all our viewers, thanks for tuning in. That winds up our quarterfinals.
And
Tomorrow's the final day.
Be a couple of great games tomorrow, that's for sure.
We be a couple of clangers now. We're not too sure who our live stream game is. We won't know that till the morning. So semi-final time tomorrow, and then our final will follow at 1 p.m. We'll look at you all then while you're looking at us and watching the bowls at the Phoenix Open Park Beach Bowls Club, live, brought to you by YouTube Live Sports. Remember, you want the best stream in the game, the only way you're going to get it, you better be live in it. Take care now. Enjoy the State of Origin. Go Munster. Bye for now.
Yeah, well, that's going to be the sky.
See you
Be
guys.
all over tonight, yeah.
Yeah. As long as the Bulldogs players don't get injured, that's all I care about.
Well, I think there'd be a lot of other people from different clubs saying the same
Yeah.
thing.